There we go. Hello there. How are we doing, guys? What is happening? It's Big Jack Phillips here. Welcome to another live stream. How are you all doing? Forgive the mess. I've been all over the place. I have been working a lot. I've been doing a lot. In fact, I'm just going to slightly move the camera. Or, let's see. Can we... Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got 20 million fans going. We're in a massive heat wave. And just a lot of stuff's been happening. But hope everybody's been doing good today. Hope everybody's been having a good day. Might bring in some people down the line, so on. You guys saw the rule that Shark King did. Hello, Honey Bear. Good to see you. I had an amazing week with her. She's been doing great. And, yeah, just chilling. And we're going to be essentially doing some effects for Star Wars today. I might bring some people into chat while we do that. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, that's the basics. Not much has been happening. It's been a very tiring summer. It's been a very exhausting summer. This thing is kicking my ass. But I'm going to show you why it's kicking my ass today, because it is a very big behind-the-scenes progress. I might do this for a couple hours, actually. Hi, Sammy. Good to see you. Hi, Dark Bunny 87. Good to see you. Starmaster, of course. Before we get started, guys, I do have some fan mail that I am due to open. I've got a couple here, but I also just want to show up some stuff I just picked up. Yes, I did hear about Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. That sucks. I like his music. He's really good. But also, but just to show off, like, what I've bought in recently, there hasn't been really anything in particular, but I found this at a Value Village. I've never heard of this movie, but I know of, what's interesting about it. It's this movie from 1928 called Wings. I don't know if anybody's heard about this. It is a silent film, and it is credited as the first Academy Award winner for Best Picture. This was the first movie to win the Best Picture awards at the Oscars back in 1928. So it's a pretty significant film that we found. I've never seen it. Looks great. And oh my God, Bear, stop! $1 super chat. It has already begun. I really appreciate that, Bear. But really do. Awesome. Thank you so much. But yeah, I picked up Wings. I've never seen this movie, so I figured I'd check it out. And this tape is actually from 1989. So I thought, you know what? Why not check it out? Let's see what this is all about. But pick that up. And outside of that, not much. It's just been a very chill stream. No, you haven't missed much. We just started. We're just getting started, man. But we do have some fan mail we're going to open up right now. One I've kind of already pre-opened because I wanted to see what it was about. Fan mail is always great. I'm going to try to reserve these for Wednesdays. But next month, August 21st, I want to see Primitive War 2. That looks great. Least favorite changes from the special edition. Han Greedo shooting first was the worst. All right, but I'm going to read this out loud. This is a piece of fan mail, which I always like to read. This is from Porterville, Canada. So let's see what this is all about. So let me just read this out loud for you guys. Dear Big Jack Films, my name is Mr. Mysterious, and I have autism. Here are some questions I have for you. No worries, we welcome everybody in this stream. Who is your favorite Marvel superhero, and who is your favorite DC superhero? That is the simple answer, and I have the minifigures for it. I might as well, because I'm actually selling these. Spider-Man and Batman. Hands down the best. Those are my favorite DC Marvel heroes. Nothing tops Spider-Man, nothing tops Batman. Do you read webcomics? I don't really read webcomics. I occasionally do read, fan fictions, but not much in terms of webcomics. Do you read comic books? Yeah, I actually have been collecting comics. I am a big comic guy, mainly with Batman comics. I actually was just telling Honey Bear today that, like, my next goal at Fan Expo, which, by the way, guys, we are going to be at Fan Expo. My next goal is to get a trade of Batman Nightfall or The Long Halloween. I'm essentially trying to get that going. Yeah, the Jaws franchise does need to make a comeback, Sammy. Do I read manga? Of course. I love manga. Dragon Ball, Inuyasha, Gundam Seed. Like, I've read some good manga. I've read some mangas that are pretty solid. Are you excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza? A lot of people have been asking me about this game, and what's funny is that I actually with this game I can't play it because I haven't owned a new console in almost 20 years, guys. Like the last console I ever picked up, brand new, was the Xbox 360. As soon as games started to essentially just stop. You had to always connect to the internet and all this shit. I stopped. I'm not a big gamer. Like the games I collect are an investment, if anything. But when it comes to Donkey Kong Bonanza, if somebody gives me a console like the Switch 2 to play it on, I'll give it a try and see what I think of it. Other than that. However, I will say, I do have already temporary episodes for the Kong reviews that I have on my list of things I'm going to do next. I might bump one up a bit. I'm thinking of really doing a sequel episode to the Kong video games episode, doing a part 2, because there have been some new Kong games that have come up, and I'm really tempted to play them. So let's see what happens there. And then there's obviously some requests. Creature from 1998, never heard of that movie. The Cave from 2005, never heard of that one. Antlers from 2021. Animal from 2014, Piranha 1978, that one would be kind of cool. The Beast from 96, never heard of that except the Ride at Wonderland. And then Feast 2005, and these are characters that he wants in Smash Bros. But that was from Mr. Mysterious. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. He did also send us some artwork, which is really cool. There's a King Kong Conquest by Mr. Mysterious. Why does he look like Uncle Ruckus? I love it though. I love this sort of like tonal artwork, which is cool. There's a Invincible themed Godzilla. So it's Godzilla into the theme of Invincible. I've never watched Invincible the show, so I can't really say, but that's kind of interesting. And on top of that, there's one more here. It's Omni-Man as Godzilla. So Omni-Man as Godzilla. These are interesting combinations. I kind of think this is actually kind of cool. But really appreciate that from Mr. Mysterious. Thank you so much. And then we have one more piece of fan mail here. This is from Potterstown, Philadelphia. And I think I've gotten a few things from Philadelphia there. Hi, Fiction Nexus. Good to see you. Do you think The Beast from 20,000 Fans is a forgotten film? I think it's a little... it's not my favorite Harryhausen movie, but it is still a good movie. I remember, actually, I did see a Japanese Laserdisc of it at G-Fest. I was tempted to grab it, but I'm like, nah. That's the thing. Like, there's some new Kong game Shark King that I definitely want to cover. And I'm really been tempted to do something with that. And yes, rest in peace to Ozzy Osbourne in the chat. Let's see here. So he said, from Potterstown, sent us, did I get a letter with this? Oh, was there a letter? No, there wasn't a letter. But there's some fan art here. Always like my fan art. We have, okay, I kind of dig this. I didn't know who this was at first. But it's George Carlin. And he's just saying, this guy's fucking stupid. I actually kind of dig this artwork of Carlin. Carlin is one of my idols. Like, that guy was one of the funniest people on the planet. It was cool to get fan art of that. Really like that. And then we got here, what's this little thing here? Again, this is from Potterstown, Philadelphia. We have Mothrazilla fan art. Okay. No worries, but thank you so much for that fan art. And also, guys, of course, if you guys want to send us fan mail, whether it be fan art, whether it be letters to answer questions, whether it be gifts, whether you want to get on our Amazon wish list and send us something, you could definitely do so, and send it to our address below under Big Jack Films, P.O. Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G1R0. Really appreciate it, guys. If you guys want to send us stuff, it's always welcome, and we'll open it in a live stream. So thank you guys so much. With that said, I think we're going to get started on editing effects for Star Wars. Might bring some people in, and we're going to see what's going on here. But wow, like a lot of people, Creature and the Beast are awesome TV adaptations of Peter Benchley's work. Okay. Thoughts on The Last of Us? Never watched it, never played it, not a fan. We've been playing Arkham Knight. I've never played the Arkham game, surprisingly. Which is interesting. Okay, so let me get this all hooked up, and we'll get you all set up to watch this. Screen share. I go to, let's see, Pinnacle. Do that. Let's see if you guys, okay, you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. Might also bring some people in, but let's see how we do here. I'm actually gonna keep that. That's pretty good. But yeah, I hope everybody's been enjoying time. So yeah, just to show you why this is such a hassle, why Revenge of the Sith is taking so long. It's because I've got so many special effects to do, so you guys get a little sneak peek of what I'm doing. But we're going to start by doing this one shot of a couple of starships. Now I'm using practical models. That's the cool part. Practical models to make this work. And you guys get to see the behind the scenes magic. I was advised to go practical to make it more interesting. So that's what the hell we're doing right now. Again, guys, super chats always appreciated to help support the channel. But let's get to it. These shots are hassles. And by the way, we have under 80. We have under 80 shots left. And you can see, like, these are huge, challenging shots to go through. So we're going to get to them right away. And we're going to see what's up here. So follow the magic if you're interested. Okay, so first shot, the first thing we're going to do is, because it's basically doing shots like these are like sandwich layers. Like, you got to basically make sure each layer is corrected. And the first one we're going to focus on right now is this Jedi Starfighter that we have to get into shot. And I have to just find the right piece here. So I got to find, because I got to match it with the color. What's cool is I'm learning a lot more about copy-paste, which actually does help speed things up in the process. So it actually does help to, like, move things forward. So we're going to try this. Watch. So I copy-paste. And now that gets rid of, like, a lot of cropping and stuff in this shot. Now, the thing is, yes. So what I'm doing is, with a lot of the miniatures, I'm using the toys, mainly the Action Fleet series from the 90s, among a lot of the Hasbro stuff. And I'm wearing a green morph suit. Yes, there's my big fat-ass belly right there. And I'm wearing a green morph suit with, like, a green pole that allows me to move the models and basically get these shots done. So you guys are getting a little behind the scenes of what it takes to make this stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is take this shot of... Actually, that's pretty good so far. As you can see, like, the compositing's not too bad. We're just going to move it around a little bit and, like, tweak it and make it look really good and ensure that this thing plays fairly. Per the animated Titanic films, I am aware of those, yes. 88 miles per hour. 88 miles per hour! Our dark side or light side. I am a gray Jedi. And we actually established that in Revenge of the Sith, which is cool. So... let's see here. First things first, we're actually going to move it to the center because that makes it a little easier. The only problem is, look at that smudge there. Sometimes the compositing works in your favors, other times it doesn't, so you just have to kind of make it all work out. So the main thing we're going to do right now is, first of all, I'm going to try to just get rid of all the cropping here. I basically have to start from scratch in terms of just, like, compositing. And that could be a little bit difficult with what we're working with. So let's just see what we can do here. So you can see there's a lot of crap on it. So sometimes we gotta kind of cheat it a little bit. So I'm gonna try, let's try 10% on the saturation minimum. That might actually help. Can we get in here? Can that fix anything? Also, because it's taking forever. Okay, that actually does fix it a little bit. The fading does happen. I don't see it ever ending. It is a constant production. I don't see Star Wars ever finding stuff soon. I'm looking forward to seeing your review of Revenge of the Sith, my favorite Star Wars movie. I hope you do not turn to the dark side. We'll see. I will not say anything about the storyline in this case. All you're getting is this stuff, just main little special effects previews. But I'm not revealing a goddamn thing because this is the one with the most surprises. That's all I'll say. There's a lot of big surprises in this episode, and you guys, I'm just gonna say it, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for what is to come on Revenge of the Sith. It is going to be insane how crazy this episode gets. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to make this a little wider. And I actually found out I could do keyframe animation on the cropping pieces here. So this is really cool. Now watch this. This is actually going to be really nifty for us. So first thing I'm going to do is actually where the shot starts. You see like this little matte line? We're going to go ahead and just, like, remove that by just simply cropping it. Let's go to about 8%. See what that does. It might be too much. And this is a process. This is why it's taking a while. This is why it's taking essentially forever to make. So I am so sorry that this particular episode is taking really long to put together. But as you can see, it is a beast. It is a monster. And it is, it has been quite the journey to put together. And we still have 80 shots left. Like, I'm going to be real, guys. I don't think we're going to even make, like, the summer release. I might have to delay it. I mean, George Lucas had the same problem with the originals, where he had to, like, release it in, like, this, like, he was supposed to be Christmas in 1976. Got pushed to 1977 summer, which turned out to be for the best. So what we're going to do is, with this shot, I'm just, first of all, going to go to the composite. And I'm just going to, right where it cuts, there. I'm going to go ahead and just do that and just remove whatever crap's left from it. I have been hearing about that. I'm quite curious to see how that's all going to look. Yeah, I really don't care, Sammy. I never got into that. I never got into My Little Pony, and I never will. Just never. Never has been my thing. And you can't make me. You have to pay me almost $1,000 for me to sit through that crap. Per season. Maybe a little more. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to about, let's see how 10% does. Might be a little choppy, but that's okay. Alright, so, with that said, see, the shot's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good composite. I have to watch his review, Josh, actually. I do have to go check that out when I get a chance after the stream. So, I found out, yeah, I can do keyframe animation that really does help the progress. And the way we're going to do that is, see, okay, as soon as that hits, right, where it hits the border, let's see, let's go to about right there. Nope, too much. Right there. What we're going to do is now drag it over to the side here. It's about 29%. Yeah, see, even Star Master can't do it. Alright, now watch. Now look at that. Look how much better that looks. Now, what we have, now the only thing is we also have to keyframe it going below. The way we're going to do that is same thing. And we're going to go to about, let's go to about right. Okay. And we're going to bring it down to about 20%. Yeah, not gonna be watching that, unfortunately. Make that a YouTube poop, maybe, but like, no, I refuse. I refuse to watch it. I will not watch it. You can't make me. Oh God, that's gonna kill me. Okay. So with that said, we're gonna see right there is where we're having some issues. Go to about, let's try going to about maybe 15. Let's go 20%. I love JonTron. JonTron is the Billy Crystal of YouTube. He is hilarious. I would love to admit, I almost met him. Didn't know who he was at the time. Now I wish I did. One thing I would change about the prequel trilogy, well, what's funny is, Noel, is if you watch the prequel storyline that I'm doing in this review show, shows kind of what I wanted to see with the prequels, what I wanted the storyline to be. Especially when you get to episode 3, you see, oh, that's what he wanted to see. What's funny is it's something that I've noticed a lot of people do with these Star Wars movies, is that they don't keep, like, everybody has their preconceptions of what the next movie's going to be. The problem is that nobody ever saves what they wrote, what they think the movie is. Because if the movie doesn't do it, you might as well make it yourself. Because you've already got a script in your head, so why not use it? And so for me, that's what I've done for the last 20 years, is that I've had the prequels, how I envisioned each one before they came out, in my head, and they never did it, and any of the ideas they didn't do, I'm doing. And I think it is a very smart strategy to save on creativity. It's conservative creativity. You're coming up with these ideas before the movie comes out, the movie doesn't do it, so you do it yourself, and it actually does work in your favor. Okay, so as you can see, we're already having issues with like the compositing because sometimes the cropping does not want to behave. So in order to fix that, we have to go ahead and we have to make this a keyframe thing. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that when it hits here, it stays at 33, 32 at least. And then we're going to go back, and we're going to actually go back to 10. Just that way, when you see the keyframe, it's a lot more easier. Watch his Starcade, Star Master. It's really funny. It's really funny, and it is actually Reviewerverse canon. Which I think Spectra said he's going to do a Star Wars edition of the history of the Reviewerverse because Star Wars is very much connected to the Reviewerverse. So it's going to be interesting how we connect it all together. Okay, so that looks pretty good, as you can see. Now I got to go find some TIE Fighter shots. See, I got the TIE Interceptor. So now what I have to do is I have to go ahead and I gotta find a TIE Fighter shot that works. Again, minor spoilers. You can see some of the stuff we're working on with episode 3. There's a big space battle essentially is what we're doing right now. And I just need to find the right shots here. I need to find one with the interceptor. I need to find an interceptor shot. Let's see here. Again, just some minor spoilers for Revenge of the Sith. You're seeing some of how the shots are looking. So it gives you a little preview of what's happening. So let's go to... Oh, nice, Nisa. Good. Looking forward to that. That sounds fun. Okay, I know where there's a shot. Let's see here. That's a good shot right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take this TIE Interceptor shot. And all I'm going to do is just... See, I just have to copy the effect and literally throw it into the shot. Like this. Big Bad Beetleborgs, VO Trooper, Ultraman, Connected Reviewerverse. Well, there is Tokusatsu. One thing we actually are, I'll say this. We did have a plan to do something for, Power Rangers, but unfortunately we've had to delay it, but we are in production on it right now. So, let's see what happens there. Okay, so we can see that shot needs to be a little bit course corrected. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to delete all this. We're just going to go to no presence. That way it refreshes, restarts from scratch. We're going to see what we can do with this shot. First of all, I know... Okay, so that... I mean, honestly, this shot as a whole doesn't look too bad. The compositing is not terrible. We just need to kind of, crop it a little bit. So let's try... Let's go to about 7%, kind of crop zoom in. Again, guys, you're seeing sort of the magic of special effects. Why? So you see, as you can see, this is why getting this done is taking forever. Because also I'm working with a computer that's just not to the speed I want. Also, hi GT. You know what? I'm gonna invite some people in and we just start chatting while I edit. I think it would be kind of fun. So let me just go to invite guests. I'm gonna bring in some people because why not? Why the hell not? They can watch me do the magic of special effects. I'm just going to throw this in here. And hopefully we don't have any problems. Yeah, that's why this thing is taking a while. So maybe we'll get some people in who might want to come join us. And we'll see how that does. Okay. So you can see that looks pretty good. That actually doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of a shade there, but we can probably fix that. Is this as far as it goes? I mean, that's not terrible, but that would be cool if I could make it to London, England, but I honestly doubt I could ever come there. I've never been, so I think we're actually going to make the shot go to about there, which is cool. If we get a guest in too, I'll have it where we'll just shoot the shit and talk. Let's send the invite out to a few people actually. I'm gonna do let me put in Zan. Let me see if Zan is interested. Send it out to... I remember reading Star Wars fanfic, which Darth Vader was actually Anakin's evil clone made by Palpatine. That would actually be really cool. I can't believe you've gone this long and have not gotten Darth Vader versus Anakin. How have we not gotten that yet? Who else can I bring in that would be interested? Not a bit in the house. I think who else I could bring in here who would be interested. You know what? I'll throw it in case he wants to come say. I'll bring in some people who want to say hi. In case they ever want to just shoot the shit and talk about stuff. Why not? If they want to come in and be guests. Let's see how that goes. But yeah. So a couple people have been given the invite if they want to come in. Let's see here. No crack grommet! We've forgotten the crack! I've seen the YouTube peeps are hilarious on that. Okay. Let's get back to it. So that's actually not too bad of a shot. Alright, so now we gotta get this TIE fighter. It's about the same shit. So we just gotta go in and just kind of throw that in. Let's see here. It's kind of the same shit. Alright. Let's see how this does. Oh, we got 2 TIE fighters we gotta put in. Okay. Okay, actually, that's a pretty decent shot. That's actually not too bad. Okay, that actually might be the shot. There we go. Don't even need to change anything. That's actually perfect. Yeah, like when are we gonna get the? Oh yeah, I think I'll probably be alive for that, but I'll probably be in like my 60s and I'll be old as fuck for that. Which would be hilarious. Okay. Let me first just see if I can do something with this shot. Let me just see here. So the only thing I'm missing is I need to put a Y-wing in. So I have to kind of go digging around for my Y-wing shots. Okay, I don't want to do that. You know what, can we add that? Let's see here. I actually want to go ahead and just make this cropping a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, oh, too much. It is a process. And the thing is, I have I'm basically doing this based on storyboards, which have been a huge factor in helping out. So let's see here. How does that look? Composite. You know what you know what? Okay, I need to flip this guy at the bottom. Let's see here. Wait, where's that guy? Hang on. This guy or that guy? Okay, these guys have to be flipped. Okay. I see. Alright. I just have to flip these guys over because they're flying the wrong direction. And that's sometimes how I can get around like shots is actually by flipping it. Flipping the image so it looks like it's actually chasing a different character. That'd be cool, actually. Probably not for this episode, but it would be cool, Sage. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's not terrible. Because it's based on a shot from Return of the Jedi, where the Y-Wing is chased by like 2 or 3 TIE fighters. So I'm just trying to get that dynamic in there. What happens if I flip it? Let me try flipping it. Might look a bit better if it's flipped. No, wrong one. Okay, let's try this one. Let me flip it. And that actually looks a little better. I kind of dig that a little bit more. Alright, now we need to add a Y-Wing in the foreground. The way we're going to do that is, first of all, we're going to keep the Jedi Starfighter in the foreground. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a Y-wing shot. Thankfully, I have plenty of Y-wing shots to work with. So if I go to my models, my model file, let's see here, Space Empire backgrounds. We'll come back to these in a sec. If I can find the miniatures. Senate Square Battle Effects. Let's see, Jedi. It should be up here somewhere. That's for a future episode. BTS. Critical Trilogy. Falcon. Here we go. Okay. Rebels, Space Battle. Let's backgrounds. Temple Clone Stormtroopers. Critical Trilogy. Star Fox. Enhance. House Games. That's all episode 1. I'm just trying to find those shots. I did a lot of miniature shooting, so let's just see how this is. Favorite movie monster is still King Kong, hands down. I need to go to Galaxy's Edge, actually. That sounds really fun. Oh, guys, I think we have a guest in. Just here to chill and chat as we do effects, guys. Welcome in. JT is reborn. How are you, man?
Hey, dude. What's up? I just saw your notification. I'm actually in my theater parking lot right now. I'm going to be seeing a movie in about 15 minutes.
Fantastic.
So I figured I got time. I'll sit and chat.
You go.
I'm going to watch I Know What You Did Last Summer. Because I watched all the movies.
Oh, I heard. How is that? How are the reviews of that?
Probably not great, but so I finally watched the third movie for the first time, which was the straight-to-video one yesterday, and it made me question, the goodness of movie making. It's been a while since I watched the movie.
Was it bad?
Yeah, it was straight-to-video. So there's I Know What You Did Last Summer is the first one. Then there's I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I rewatched that one again yesterday, which was pretty bad. And then the third one's called I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. And that one doesn't really have connection with the first two films. I guess they kind of make it a little supernatural or whatever. But it was atrocious in every means. So now I'm going to go watch this new one, which is another one of those legacy sequels with the same fucking title as the first movie. Why do they keep doing this? You could have just called it I Know What You Did That Summer. At least it would have been a different title. But it's the same title, but it's a legacy sequel. And I'm like, why do they do this?
Well,
Why, Jack? Why do they?
I think the person to answer that is Brock of Life's Post Films. How you doing, man?
Hey.
You saw
Brock.
the movie.
Well, my creative juices have returned, but not through best intentions, which I'll leave at.
That's all right. Sean's going to see I Know What You Did Last Summer.
It's pretty good, but not as good as the first one.
Okay, because Brock, I just watched. I watched I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer last night. I never seen. So
the third one, that was terrible.
Oh, it was so fucking bad from start to finish. I was just it was an hour and a half, but it felt like 4 hours. It was just atrocious. So I'm curious to see how this new one will be. I hate the fact that it's the same title. I hate when sequels do this. Stop calling sequels the same title as the first movie.
But that's why whenever I get movies with the same title, I give them subtitles. For example, I call Halloween 2018 Halloween Returns. I think
that was one of the original titles I heard. It should have just been called Halloween Returns. We know it's a sequel.
And then for Superman, the new one, which I liked, I still call it Superman Legacy.
Right,
I don't want to call it
so,
Superman 25. I want to call it Superman Legacy.
Right. Well, the first one's Superman the movie. So.
Well, it's the same thing with Batman. It's the Batman.
It's Batman 89.
Batman 89. Batman the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I just call it 66 Batman the movie. I don't call it Batman the Adam West thing. I don't do that.
Right. Which, by the way, speaking of Batman movies, I got to watch Batman Forever in theaters for the first time over the weekend.
How was that?
That was a blast, man. I was laughing and having a good time. There's a few other Batman fans.
One in the theater?
No, there's actually about 10 or 15 people in there.
I could have done a little better. I would have loved to see it with a full crowd.
Well, it wasn't like a huge theater though. It was like one of the smaller screens. But you know what? Like I can finally check that one off my bucket list. And watching it on the big screen, like it was so immersive. But like you could see like the silliness. But man, Val Kilmer is such an underrated Batman in that movie too. Like I mean, he's really good. And then like the other actors, like Tommy. I wish I could have been with like some other friends who went too, and we could just seen the hamminess like to the full extreme.
I still think you and Josh need to cosplay the Riddler and Two-Face from that movie.
So who's Riddler and who's Two-Face?
You're Two-Face, Josh is Riddler. And that means you have to grab him by the collar and say, I hate you. I cannot stand your buffoonery.
I can't sanction your buffoonery.
Which is so hypocritical because what the fuck are you doing in this movie?
Tommy Lee Jones is like, he's hamming it the fuck up in that movie so much, it's glorious. Like him and Jim Carrey are both so over the top in it, but like he makes it entertaining. He knows he's in like a 60s Batman movie. Like he could have done a serious Two-Face, but he's like, nah. Have you ever seen Tommy Lee Jones go that hammy other than Batman Forever?
I don't think I've ever seen him do that. It's so funny how he then transitions to... I keep forgetting he's in Captain America, the First Avenger.
Yep.
You know, because, like, you know, weren't you Harvey Dent? What are you doing here? Wrong comic books. I love the fact that they're starting to reuse actors. Like, Nicole Kidman's in Batman Forever, then she shows up in Aquaman. I'm like, what?
Right. I mean, Nicole Kidman in that movie. Yeah, it was pretty nice to see like prime Nicole Kidman in the movie too. Like her whole entire character, she wants to fuck Batman.
It's hilarious. It's really. I love her first line when she sees Batman. Hot entrance. Like I need to use that clip in context for like. I have to find a character who has a badass entrance. I'm gonna be like, hot entrance.
Or you know, just find a context of something that's like you know. Plenty of heat or something. If you ever what's that?
What's that?
Jack, you gave me an idea. I'm taking that hot entrance joke, so stick him up.
Hot entrance?
Give it to me. Come on.
You can't see my hand. So.
Shit! I don't have my gun.
Put it in.
Hold on.
Let's start this party with a bang! Yeah. Oh man, how?
Up.
You stick him up. You.
I have a bigger gun.
Well, I actually just bought these for Value Village. I'm gonna use them as trank guns for Jurassic Park.
Now put it in the bag.
No. Alright, anyway. So yeah, just I actually fun fact, Batman Forever was my first Batman movie in cinemas. I saw that as a wee little boy.
Awesome. My first one was that was Dark Knight Rises, and I've seen I've seen Return. I saw The Killing Joke, which still has my favorite theater reaction. I mean, everyone's like, oh, like, why did you do that? Like, what else did I see? Justice League. I saw the Fathom events I've seen Batman 89 a few times in theaters. I saw Batman Returns at one of those Fathom events.
I saw it at TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival. They had a special screening, and it was outside, like in this park.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you doing that, and I was like,
it was just a big giant screen, and it was full. The place was actually packed. A lot of people wanted to see this movie on like this big screen. There were spotlights in the sky. You felt like you were watching it in the heart of Gotham City.
That's awesome. And then Forever. time. And then because like when they did the Fathom events I was sick, so I couldn't see Forever, and it's bothered me for the past several years. And then I took my one friend at the time who had never seen Batman and Robin or like Forever, and and my brother, we all went to see it, and just seeing their reaction to the opening of that movie is just hilarious because it's such a total whiplash from Returns. But yeah, so like I mean, I've seen Mask of the Phantasm as well in theaters, like where one of those re-releases that was great too. But really, the only one left for me to see in terms of live-action movies, there's Batman the movie, the Adam West one. I guess if you count the Snyder Cut of Justice League, but that was never really like a theatrical full like release. I
heard something that there were rumors that they might actually consider putting that in theaters, the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, I think they've done limited, very, very limited showings of it, like a Zack Snyder event thing. So I'd be keen to see that one. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I want to see the very bad Batman movie serials from 43 and 49.
I've only seen the 49. I've only seen the 49 serials, and I'm you know what? I love the Wizard. The Wizard is a cool villain.
Okay, the 43 one, let's just say they're not very fond of Japanese people in that movie serial. Like Batman is
that character never showed up in the comics, did he?
Yes, he did. I read a comic with Dr. Daka who showed up at one point.
Really?
Yeah, it was a few years ago. I can't remember which comic it was. I covered it on the channel. I think it was one of those anthology like books or whatever. I'm like, is this Dr. Daka from the 43 movie serial? Like he talks like basically one of the like what South Park would do for some of the I guess Asian characters. And it's just like I'm like, oh god, this is not aged very well, but it's a funny time capsule.
So you know what? It's like actually I'm surprised they didn't bring him in for the DC versus Godzilla versus Kong, that he maybe like created a kaiju or something. That actually would have been cool. You know what?
There's still time. We're in the second book series going on right now. I mean, there's been so many, like Godzilla, like kudos to Godzilla right now. He's beefing with Marvel and DC in the same month. Like,
and ironically, now we have Marvel and DC doing crossover comics right now. They just released Batman and Deadpool.
It's not out yet, but it's coming out soon.
Yeah, and they'll probably get advanced previews at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Not to mention Godzilla killed a Celestial, so that's another victory.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, like Mr. Fantastic's reaction is like, what the hell? I actually just posted some Godzilla like videos. They're starting a new series. Like IDW released the start of a new shared universe. It's called the Kaisai era. I just started reading it, but I'm like, oh crap! Then I saw your notification. I'm like, I better jump on for this. And
you know what we need? Godzilla versus Goku.
Oh god.
Or no, I want Perfect Cell to take on Godzilla.
Well. If it ain't the king of the monsters.
It's like there's only one for one big green man in town, and it ain't you, nor is it Piccolo.
Are you wanting me to say that?
That'd be hilarious. Why didn't we even have a scene where Cell, I don't know, maybe he just had like a combo with Mechagodzilla or something?
No clue.
We're both androids. We're both technically robots. So.
Okay. But yeah, that would be fun. You know, so like I read the Godzilla Marvel stuff's pretty good. IDW's been putting out some good stuff. I finally got my copy of Godzilla vs. Thor finally got updated because when I bought the digital like a few weeks ago, it was like a Green Goblin comic, and I'm like, what the hell is this? And I've been messaging Amazon, I couldn't get it fixed. And then finally, like, I had to go into my contents, like, through my Amazon page, and I saw, like, updated available. So I finally got that, so I was able to finally read and post a video on that one. That comic book is actually a sequel to GMK. Like, it is a straight-up, like, I guess, in-canon sequel to GMK. So if you ever want to know a follow-up to that movie, Godzilla ends up fighting Thor and manifesting with the Necromancer's sword, so he has, like, necro breath and all that. It's pretty insane stuff.
I want to say Shark King had a good suggestion.
I want to see Perfect Cell fight Space Godzilla. Sorry, I didn't have my Perfect Cell avatar.
Alternate universe, alternate timeline. Cell actually won the Cell games, blew up the Earth, floated through space, came across Space Godzilla.
Who is this blue asshole?
It's like this atomic breath, like, oh shit! I'll take Tien's Kikoho.
Over this shit. Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of fun. I do wonder, will Space Godzilla appear in the next movie? It's been so widely speculated for so long.
I think he will. I'll say this. My only complaint is anybody else just tired of the Godzilla copies? Like, can we get a different monster?
Well, we haven't seen Space Godzilla since '94 in a film. He's been in video games and comics. It's long overdue. It's, you know what? Put Mechagodzilla in the movie as well, just so we can have all three like variations of Godzilla basically in there.
Yeah, like I personally, I would love to see like something like Biolante, if anything.
Right, Biolante would be cool as well. You could do so much with that that Titan, but it's definitely a monster from space, and Space Godzilla seems like the obvious candidate. I think we finally might get Godzilla Jr., which desperately is needed. I mean, some people are like, it's too soon. I'm like, we've been going on for over a decade with the MonsterVerse. We'll be, what, like 13 years into it by the time the movie comes out? We're long overdue.
Also, Brock, what are you eating? Just out of curiosity.
Chicken salad.
Oh, nice. I had a bacon Caesar the other night, so.
Nice. I had a burger for dinner. So
I
was a little cranky earlier.
Had Burger King. I suckered up. We had Burger King because it's Whopper Wednesday.
Oh, nice. I was a little cranky earlier because remember before G-Fest I said I had vehicle stuff? They still haven't finished it yet. So
Are
over
you
2 weeks
serious?
now. I literally, because like they finally like figured out the issue last week. I think I told this on the last stream, and then they told me, okay, it's a battery thing. They called me on. I talked to them on Friday. Like, okay, your thing is in transit now. It should be here soon. We'll give you a call on Monday. They never called me on Monday. So like, okay, well I'll call them on Tuesday. And I didn't get a hold of it. I couldn't get a hold of anyone that I was supposed to be working with. So, and I left a message. They didn't call me back. So then on Wednesday, I called and I spoke with someone. Like, look, I can't seem to be getting a hold of this person who's been working with me. Can you just leave my message? Like, okay, we got all this stuff. They'll call you back. Time's a ticking. Like, it's almost the end of the day. I'm like, they're not going to call me back unless I call. So, and then I called and I was just like, I try to be like kind of like courteous for things, but when you say you're going to call me back and you just don't for a few days, like I get a little annoyed. So I called and I finally was able to get a hold of them. They said at the latest, it should hopefully be done by Friday. They got the part in and I'm like, good God, like how long does it take? And it's funny too, cause like they couldn't figure it out what it was for a week. I text my cousin cause like I got the car through his dealership, but I was hoping I could use the one by my house to get it done fast for G-Fest, but I mean, 2 weeks later, we're still dealing with this. But at least they finally gave me a nice rental because like the last few rentals I've gotten have been kind of crappy. But he knew exactly what it was without even looking at it. I was like, oh, it's that. I'm like, wow. 1 minute, one text, and he knew what it was. And these people who were like these mechanics or whatever technicians have had a whole week couldn't figure out.
That sucks, man. I mean, I'm glad you're. I mean, like, it's gotta get fixed at some point. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are they doing?
Exactly. They're jerking each other off is what they're doing.
Yeah, so I know after it, so the thing is with me with Revenge of the Sith as I'm working on these shots, how they look, by the way, like they look pretty good, right?
I know. I'm like, good God, Jack, you're still working on Revenge of the Sith.
Well, this
like,
is
I'm
why
like,
this here, when my mouse is circulating, is why this is taking so long, because I'm going all practical, and they're compositing. I'm working with a computer that's, like, on constant, like, I literally had to upgrade the machinery inside my PC just to get this to function, because I knew this was going to be a fucking beast. So...
Well, this is your last mega project for a while.
This is my last.
I think I can tell. Like you're like, and then you'll finally rest and watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking. I know a lot of people right now are taking a bit of a break, and I actually like don't blame people for taking a break because, good lord, like there's been like some of these projects like they are a hassle. I'm glad it's getting done. Like I'm actually about under 80 shots. So it is getting there. It's just a lot, and I'm going by like storyboards and everything too. So I have it all planned out. It's just about compositing taking a while, and color timing and making sure they all match because we want to make sure each shot is correct. I could cheapen my ass and go all CG. But I want to do what George Lucas failed to do, which is go practical, because it's just going to look a hell of a lot better. Like, plus, yeah, like sure, it's
already
cheap
committed.
and
You're already
I'm already committed to like getting
committed to it also.
Done. And I won't be doing anything with Star Wars for a very long time after this. It's like because it's just this.
Star Wars can go on a break.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
I can tell you're like, you want to jump onto something like Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. I've got so many reviews. People like. I want to do Dinosaur for its 20th. I want to do the 4th. I gotta get back on Inuyasha. Get the 4th movie out there. You know, I've got some ideas. It's just this has just been such a life consumption, and I underestimated how massive it is. It is a monster.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely. So, all right. Well, my movie's going to start in like 4 or 5 minutes, so I'm going to get ready to head into the theater. But thanks for having me on for a little bit to chat it all up. Brock, good to see you.
Anytime, man.
Good to see you all. Yeah, thank you. If you're still going live for another like hour and a half, I'll see, but probably not.
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing a couple live streams for a bit because I just have no content right now to put out. So this is just kind of making up for like not being able to put out too much.
Well, you did have your opening nights, so like you can always get those.
I know the next one.
And then
the next one I have to do is Alien 3, but I have to watch the producer's cut, and then I can put out my full thoughts on Alien 3.
Okay. So, sounds good.
Enjoy the movie, man.
All right,
fun.
fellers. All right, I'll see you all after the movie.
Awesome. Pun intended.
Yes, I know. I threw that in there. There's a plug. So, video later on tonight, folks.
Awesome. Enjoy, man. Have fun.
All right. Peace.
See ya. Anyway, Brock, what are you working on?
Well, I've been on a bit of hiatus until certain events, which I'll not get into.
Okay.
I am working on the next episode for season 5. Then after that will be the next episode, which will be a concept album review.
Nice.
And then after that, another one. And then a fan film, and then another fan film, which will be the season finale, which will also tie into Jack's episode 1 review.
Nice. Yeah, I know for a lot of us, our release date in terms of the timeline is a little bit of a mess. That was really beyond our control. And that's okay. Listen, I think once we see like everybody's stuff all put together, then I'll probably create a playlist of everything in chronological order, so that way people know what is happening in each thing. So because there's even like episodes I have that take place before and after Star Wars that is going to be essentially kind of added in, sort of just to say, hey, here's what happened last time. Here's what happened like in between. Because yeah, I need a break. This was a lot. Like the fact this has taken me all year to complete almost is just that unacceptable.
Yeah.
But yeah, like honestly, like man, you've been doing really good on your end. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. That Bionicle review was actually really funny. I really like the Bionicle review.
Yeah.
So, as a person I knew of Bionicle. I didn't get into it, but I was shocked. Wow, this thing has its fans. I was like, what? Really?
Which begs a question, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the good news of our Lord and Savior, Matanui?
Oh my God, is it coming back?
No, but I wish.
Ah, damn it. It's funny because, granted, I'll take the Bionicle fandom over the Bronies. I will take Bionicle over Bronies.
Hey, we got deep lore and Lovecraftian horror.
I'm just gonna say this: if y'all start combining Bionicle with My Little Pony, you're gonna give birth to the Antichrist. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
We won't dream it. No worries.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. It'll basically be the equivalent of Rosemary's Baby. What have you done to him? Satan is his father! I know it's funny, they were playing that at G-Fest on TV in our hotel, and I'm watching this, I'm like, why is this movie so over the top? This is like a big, dumb, I know it's a bad movie because of the person who made it, but this is just a big, dumb cartoon. So, have you ever seen Rosemary's Baby?
Me either.
It's a fucked up movie. It's a pretty fucked up movie.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So what are you doing right now? You working on props or?
Yeah, I just have this around.
All right. Actually, funny enough, I might be working on a new cosplay with Honey Bear for Fan Expo because we were talking about it today. We might be cosplaying Milo and Kida from Atlantis, the Lost Empire. And what's interesting is that we realized, oh my God, Michael J. Fox is going to be at Fan Expo. We should get a photo with them. So,
Yeah.
actually, no. Fan Expo, they're having a huge Back to the Future reunion. Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Mary Steenburgen, and Bob Gale are all coming to this event. So I'm like, all right, I can definitely like do something. I'm definitely going to be looking into something about that. The only thing I wish, if they could get Thomas F. Wilson at the last minute, I'll be like, I'm going to this thing. I will actually pay for shit because it's like, it's probably going to be the last major opportunity to have any big Back to the Future thing at an event. So what is that? It's Shimu.
Giant Shimo with a nice 6-inch Scar King.
That's actually really cool that they make the toys like that.
Yeah, this goes well with your 6-inch figures.
That's actually sick. That's really cool, actually. So yeah, I'm literally down to the wire on this shot. So like, I'm just adding the lasers and the phasers. I'll just say this: the lasers are probably the most difficult fucking thing to do in compositing. So,
yeah, I'm trying to get more effects for you there. So.
Yeah, it's mainly just the lasers are what are a big setback. Like, mapping out where the ships go, because these are all practical elements, is easy. It's just getting it all composited is just a hassle and a half. And, because look at, like, I've already done, like, I've been doing, like, so many shots. It's just kind of insane how much I've been working on this and trying to get all this done, because it's just, there's a lot to put together.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the last bit of effects, of miniature effects for you, but someone has yet to bring in their cameo lines.
Honestly, listen, it's not a big deal if there is like a little, like if there's like, even if they can't do the cameo, it's fine. I've got plenty to work with, so you know, because a lot, like I actually haven't even. Funny enough, I got all the cameos. I just haven't had time to assemble and edit it yet because I'm basically doing every shot in chronological order. Like I did get a lot of the easy shots done, but now I'm in like the medium and hard ones, and they are a bit difficult to assemble because they are just such a hassle. Like you just like, and I'm having to like, okay, I will say I am cheaping on background plates by using game footage from like Battlefront or something, but they get the job done. I'm not like complaining too much about it. They do get the work done, because they make it compositing and stuff a lot easier. And if I just like, you know, blur it out, mirror the image, it just saves me a lot of time.
Mm.
So it does save me a lot of hassle from other stuff. So it is a cheap trick. And basically, I'm doing sort of a Turkish Star Wars. Where you have like the background of use something in the background from another thing to kind of just fill in your shots. So yeah, right now, like this shot right here, like see, I'm using footage from like some sort of like game to kind of just like composite to make it just a little bit easier and a little bit less of a problem. So the only thing I have to do is go in and kind of blur all this out and make sure this all looks good. But yeah, as you can see, it's a little difficult, but like not impossible. Let me just see if I can find something here. I'm probably just use actually this shot would do, just like the color timing on this will do. So there is a lot to work with, because it just makes it a lot easier to just use that as background plates, especially if you can't get the shot yourself. As long as you just manipulate it enough to where it looks good, it should be fine.
All right.
But yeah, after Revenge of the Sith, I don't know like what I'm going to be doing. I'm probably again going to take a bit of a break from reviews. Probably going to mainly focus on, you know, doing behind the scenes videos and shit like that, and just stuff that's just a little bit easier to assemble. Because yeah, just getting to the next review immediately after is just a big like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Once I finish this shot, I might go into doing the review portion too. So start doing some clips again. I'm also just gonna go ahead and crop this because I can see some other things in the shot I don't want in there. But yeah, so far so good, eh?
Yeah.
What I would love to do is before this is all finished, like I want to try to maybe get a screening in for you guys, just so you can guys see the process, like just to see like what the story is going to be and shit, because it is like just a huge project. And I like at some point I want to do a screening for you guys at in Discord. By the way, guys, I do have a Discord, but I'm not putting it out to the public because I can't manage all the fans. I just can't. So there we go. Yeah. So let's see here. So, is there any other big summer movies coming out in August outside like is Fantastic Four just it?
Naked Gun.
Oh yeah, Honey Bear wants to see that. I've never seen the original movies, believe it or not.
Bang!
Damn. What I love about this is that while it has like the pump, it has like a backstock kind of thing. Where it does that, it kind of adds an effect to it. So we're gonna turn these into tranquilizer guns for Rebirth. We're gonna turn them into trank guns. So.
Also, it's just me or did Nakia mention Freaky Friday 2?
Yeah, she's a fan of the first one. She really wants to see the second one. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I thought the first one was just meh. I mean, like, I don't see the point when it was a remake. It's kind of like The Parent Trap, where, like, it's just another Lindsay Lohan remake of another movie.
Yeah.
You know, The Parent Trap was a remake of a movie that Disney did in the 60s.
I know.
So it's like, yeah, why are we doing this? Why are we remaking this movie? So there's the shot kind of all put together. Doesn't look too bad. So we're just going to go ahead and take this and throw it in the render. How are you planning to see the new Fantastic Four movie? I mean, I don't mind seeing it. Like, I'm not fully caught up with Marvel. I'm kind of cherry pick about what I want to see. So, I'm thinking honestly, like, I'll go see it, but I don't need to see anything else to know what's going on. I know what Fantastic Four is. I've seen the one from 20 years ago. I do know that it is canon to the MCU because of Chris Evans in Deadpool 3. And I know he dies, so, actually, shit, I just realized. I'm just looking as I'm compositing and doing the edits right now. I'm looking at my desk. I forgot I had this. Check this out. Let me just, let's see here. Upgrade? No, I don't care about the upgrade. Let me just, okay, there we go. Let me just, how do I, put us back on here with just the two? Let's see here. Can I do that? Okay, hang on, not that. All right, here. I think I can kind of show it here. But I keep realizing I had this, and because I have some of the action figures from Revenge of the Sith, but I have this little catalog toy thing that came with all the figures. So I can show you what you can buy. You get the voice changer. The voice changer was really cool when that came out, but it folds out, and there's like all these toys. It shows all the toys you could get for Episode 3. So if you look on like here, you got all the action figures. You got Palpatine. You got promotion for the Clone Wars. You got the Bunga, the speeder bikes. It shows all the action figures you could get for the movie. I kind of want to get the General Grievous figure. I'm trying to get all the Revenge of the Sith stuff. But then what I love is you get the voice changer, you get the lightsabers. Which, by the way, major shout out to Elegant Weapon. He just hit 100,000 subscribers, so good for him. I don't know if you know Elegant Weapon on YouTube. He does like toy lightsaber collections, but he just hit 100,000. But you got like, remember these things? The fucking what's this? The Force Battlers or whatever the hell it's called.
I do.
So yeah, that was like, oh wow, that's cool. And then you got like the little Galactic Heroes. God, I remember these were everywhere. Galactic Heroes. Like, what the hell? And then you got like whatever these were. So yeah, these were just some of the toys you could have gotten when the movie came out, which is cool. It's like, oh wow, Let's see here. I'm just gonna check some stuff here. Keep chatting for a sec, man. I have to maybe like answer some of the chat things. I just gotta check something quickly.
I can use the restroom anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking here. A couple messages. There we go. Yeah, so just at the moment, wait, what were we gonna throw up there? Wait, what? Super cheesy. Did I miss something? Posted, let's see. I remember getting Galactic Heroes. Yeah, those things are like a lot of people remember those. That's interesting. It's kind of like Rescue Heroes. That did grow up with Rescue Heroes, but that's interesting. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. I could color time it later too. So let me just see here, and just throw this in my huge amount of visual effect shots. How many have we done actually? Was what I'm curious about. Let's see, this is 60. Wow. Space Battle 60. Let's save, and we're gonna convert. I convert to about 1080p. So there we go. Let's just go ahead and let that render. So if there are little like fades, I can easily fix that by darkening the image. But yeah, there you go, guys. You get sort of a behind the scenes of what it takes to make this stuff. Like to do this is why it's taking so damn long. Because of shots like this. These are huge effect shots that need to get worked on. So I do apologize this episode is taking long. It's because of this. And I can't cut it down because as George Lucas once said, it's stylistically designed to be that way. So yeah, I've already been cutting down a lot, but this is one where it's like, yeah, we can't really cut too much. Calming and relaxing to watch, Starmaster says. A movie that's, interesting. It's gotta be something with no dread, no bad things. You know what? Ridley Scott's Legend. But watch it a little buzzed. And you got a good relaxing experience. Shin Godzilla is actually really good. I really like that one. All right, let's see if I can I see the shot? Oh, there we go. And that's how it looks. All put together. Look at that. That looks pretty dang good. That actually looks pretty solid. So there's the shot, all put together. So there you go. That took like an hour for one shot. Now I can also show here while we're here. I can show you guys this quickly. Just gonna go to a larger screen. So I have the whole space battle in storyboard form. So I have it all in storyboards, so I can easily know what I'm working on. And every time I finish a shot on a storyboard, I take a green highlighter marker and I scribble it knowing, okay, that shot is done. Yes, Brock.
My day is ruined.
What happened?
Well, if I have to suffer through this, so does everybody else.
What happened?
Oh, hang on, just let me send this to your messenger. And
Are they doing it? Oh, let me guess. Another Threads update?
No. This is a crime to food.
What?
This one is a food crime. One of the worst of the worst that brings every single Italian together. I must suffer through this.
Let's see here.
So does everybody else. Put it public.
Oh, no. I will make this public. I will share it right now. Oh, God. Oh, no. No.
Watch the whole thing.
Oh, Mamma Mia. No. No. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? No. Mamma Mia. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Mario. Oh my God, no! How could they do this? No! Why would they do that? How? No! 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 Oh God! I can't. No. Why? Why? Just no. Oh my God. Oh God. Just no. Just no. Oh God. Okay. Well, with that said, moving on. Yeah. So I just scribbled out that. So I've got 2 more shots on this page, and then I go into the next set batch, which thankfully isn't much. I think I'm definitely gonna switch into doing the review portion now. So yeah, we're gonna focus on that next. So I think just to show you guys the process, that's what it took to get that going. Oh my God, just no. Like, we have several questions. Why? Lazy. The answer is lazy. The answer is fat and lazy. That's all it is. How could you do this? This is outrageous. Holy shit. Oh my God. I think that that one video just made me feel like I'm gonna throw up. Good Lord.
Get the puke, pal. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need I'm just gonna need to just chug this shit down. There we go. Okay. So where was I with Star Wars? Let's see here. So I'm on Revenge of the Sith. I'm just doing the review right now. 17 minutes in. Good Lord. Oh God. See, that's the thing. Even after I do all the effects, I still have to do the review. And look at it. It's like an hour and 9 minutes. Let's see if I can get a bigger screen here. There you go. Hour and 9 minutes. So I still have this to do. I've created a monster. Just Christ. Alrighty then. We better get on it then. Let's see here. Where the hell were we on this? I can't even remember. It is a lot. Right, let's see here. Let me go back a bit. Let me rewind and see where I was at with this. I think I was. Again, it's been a while since I've edited it, so the glitches are a little bit like this. So let's just see here.
He probably only shot for 2 or 3 days max on this one, and he had a lot to offer with this character. Again, the Clone Wars and other media, they do rectify this in fleshing out Dooku, but it's not Christopher Lee in those, despite only being in the first movie pilot episode.
I expected such treachery from the Jedi.
Yeah, he's only in, like, the movie. He's not in, like, the show.
Again, Lee, for what he was given, does great here. And while most of him was his stunt double Cowell rolling like in episode 2, he does have some fun lines here.
You ever seen the original stunt tapes by Nick Gallaghar on his YouTube channel? Oh, I gotta show you this. This is actually really cool. So there's some alternative parts to this fight. So this was shot around 2002. They were already rehearsing the fights with Hayden. And this is Cowell rolling as Count Dooku. But this is how originally Anakin was originally going to, like, his first strike at Dooku. Watch this. They're getting into this clash, and then this happens. He was going to burn his fucking eye out! Like, look at that. Watch that again. Watch that again. Watch. He was going to burn his eye out! One-eyed Dooku. And then, yeah, so this is all the original tapes that Nick Gallaghar has on his YouTube channel. So you can see, like, it's a great source of reference for when they were like assembling a lot of this stuff from preconceptions. And that's originally how it was going to go down. He was going to just basically burn his eye out. So, Honestly, we're checking out those videos. They have like a lot of alternatives to the original fight.
Ham it up in entertainment it has only seen.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
I wish he had more to work with, but I'm a sucker for anything this guy's in. And I hope to talk about...
Again, just like, because I haven't edited this in a while, the glitching is a little bit like that.
It's one of the most...
Hey, Jack.
Yes?
Did anybody tell you that Return of the King story about Christopher Lee?
Yes! Yes, I am aware. I have watched the appendices as much as the movies. Peter, do you know what it's like to... Do you know the sound a man makes when he's stabbed in the back? Because I do. It's not, it's because the breath is pulled from your body. And it's like, how do you know this? I might have killed the man. I might have stabbed him through the heart.
Well, that's because he was a part of World War II, hunting Germans.
He was also in it, well, that he was part of His Majesty's Secret Service, so he was the real-life James Bond.
Yeah, and his cousin wrote James Bond.
Wait, what the fuck? They're cousins?
Step cousins, that is.
Why does nobody tell me anything anymore? I'm not like Mermaid Made a Burger Boy. They don't tell us anything anymore! Holy shit! Like, this, okay, you know what? Fuck Chuck Norris. It's Christopher Lee. They only... You know, I'll actually put Christopher Lee over Chuck Norris.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, forget Bruce Lee being the only one who could defeat Chuck Norris. It's Christopher Lee who was the only one who could defeat Chuck Norris. Damn!
History. What more can an actor want in terms of being in a story which is immortalized in the eyes of millions of people? That's very rewarding, very enthralling, and it's magic.
What's funny is there's not many interviews with Lee about Star Wars, which is unfortunate. He talks more about Lord of the Rings, but like he didn't really like have much to say behind the scenes, so it's hard to find really any genuine interviews with him about the prequels. Even though he liked making it, it's funny because I've seen like panels where they talk about Star Wars, but their immediate thing is like Lord of the Rings. It's like, can the guy talk about something else, guys? Seriously?
He also met J.R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, I know. He also met Tolkien. Again, screw Chuck Norris. It's Christopher Lee.
Yep.
Most of the villains are really pushed to the side in any character development in these films. From Newt Gunray to Darth Maul, Jango Fett, and Count Dooku. All of them have great ideas, but feel like afterthoughts in this entire trilogy.
Yeah, they're kind of all like shoehorned at the very they're shoehorned at the very end. Because it's like they don't know what to do with them. So yeah, they're shoehorned in. They don't know what to do, and it's just like what do you do with these characters? So I'm seeing here.
With the same being for the awesome arrival of the droid commander and Jedi Slayer, General fucking Reeves.
I like Reeves.
I know I promised to stay clear of any non-film material, but this guy needs some context on how awesome he is. And that didn't come from episode 3. What?
That's where it was. Okay, so I have to render the Clone War. I have the Clone Wars cartoon. So yes, I talk about the Clone Wars, not the 3D one, the Samurai Jack Clone Wars, the Tarkovsky's Clone Wars, which
the one that's actually good.
The one that's I actually would say is superior. As much as I like the Filoni Clone Wars, I still prefer Tarkovsky's Clone Wars. I still prefer that over the rest of it. So yeah, that's sort of like where I'm at here. So I just gotta get all this rendered. And also just give me I'll get this rendered and give me a sec. I'm gonna take a quick little break and I'll get back to you guys. Let me just get this rendered and I will be right back. I'm just gonna do a quick little commercial break here. Let me just get all this sorted. I'll be right back. All right, Brock. So if anything, keep the band entertained for a bit.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right back.
Anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask me. Doing well, sir. I tolerate Street Fighter in a sense.
Okay, I am back, and wow, I have messed up the screen. There we go. I'm back. So, you're like, ask that guy reading a book. Oh, hello. Jumbo, didn't hear you come in.
Now, that's a very good question. And the answer is pineapple does not go on pizza. And anyone who thinks otherwise is just evil. And all evil things live under the sea. With onions.
Yes. See. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're just, again, we all wait for the surrender because, like, it is a lot. Let's see. Fun fact, at the end of Ultraman Toro review that led to your review of that movie, I put an end credits. What? I'm confused here, Ultra Spider-Man. What's happening?
Excuse me for a moment.
Okay.
I must know.
What is this? Spider-Man, please explain.
Tell the class.
Please, speak in front of the class. Yes, you, lone hero in the back.
I can't find it.
Oh. I'll have to see what that's all about then. You'll have to send me a link.
Where are the plans? Where are your rebel friends?
What? What's happening?
Talk. Not you.
Oh, yes. Can't stay too long. I wanted to pop by and hang on. Huey, two more. Hey, Jack, can't stay too long. Just wanted to pop by and say I'm halfway through editing my next review. I should have it on Patreon by Friday. Awesome. Can't wait to see it. Well, honestly, man, like, good to have you back, man. Like, we missed you. It's like, what's that from Family Guy? It's like, and Huey, two more. Please come back to YouTube. We miss you. So.
He's been back for a while.
I know he's been back for a while. It's just like he's been. I think we're trying to get him back on like a weekly schedule or a monthly schedule. It's like because I want to see him come back and do more reviews. He's doing fantastic. I would say his last few reviews have been absolutely like amazing. Like it's a big jump in quality. Like it's looking great, like really good. You know what? I'm gonna see. Can we get Spectro in here? Let's see how he's doing.
I did invite him.
Oh, you invited him?
Want me to invite more people?
If you want, I'm mostly just going to be editing. So we got, like, people to talk to. So, bring him in. I tried to get Xandrew in. I think he's on Linkara's stream right now. So.
All right, just let me know if you can find anything.
All right, no worries. Let's see. I have to go. All right, no worries, man. Listen, get better, man. You had a really bad cold. I'm glad you're out of it. Oh, hey, YFM Studios, how are you?
Are you?
I don't know who this person is, but I like his title, I like his channel name.
All right.
By the way, guys, super chats and stuff are always appreciated. Just gonna throw that out there. Or Patreon with onions. Oh, that's cool. What's that? The robot thing.
Okay.
What is the robot thing? Okay, Zafi appears at the end credits scene of my Ultraman review. Oh, nice! Yeah, Zafi.
Can we have a link to it, please?
Yes, please. Oh, yeah, cool. Actually, you know what? I want to say this too. I feel like at some point, I think maybe even like down the line, whatever, next stream or something, if I'm bored, how would you feel about like getting everybody to come together to do like for my show? Like, you know how like everybody's doing like live commentary streams on their content, on like their storylines? Like I was saying, Xandrew did it, Lewis did it. I'm thinking I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a live commentary, get people involved and like talking about like behind the scenes stuff of certain episodes. Like I still want to do my own commentaries, but I want to do like those live stream commentaries where like EFAP, where you pause it, you talk about it, you go back to it. Would you be down for that?
I'd be up for it. I think I did it before with Xandrew.
Yeah, I'd be totally down for that. Get like a bunch of people in the reviewerverse and just talk about the content, just like do a watch along. I think it'd be kind of fun. So I'm down for that. Yeah, Spider-Man, please send me that on Instagram. I think Instagram's the best way to send it to me. Let me just see here. Is Spectra even able to come in? Yeah, I haven't heard from him.
Well, he does have a job.
Ah, true. Doesn't everybody? Let's see here. I would love to see script something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people want to see that. So yeah, maybe like the next stream we'll do a live commentary. I'll plan it out. I'll plan a day for everybody to come in. I'll probably do it in the evenings when everybody's off work. So that might be something fun to do. So I think with the first 2 seasons, I'll probably make that one video, and then do season 3 as its own thing, because like that's like 3 videos to go through. But I'll probably start small and like work my way up, because yeah, there is still like a lot to do there. And that way like people could get a bit more of a context of like, oh, this is what it's about. Again, I do apologize that this is taking so damn long to kind of like render, because it shows my computer speed. Grab a beer and be patient, as they say. So I love the angry typing sound. It's funny.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see here. Okay. Again, once this renders, I'm gonna start working on this part too. So, what type of Nerf gun is that? Or is that a Super Soaker?
Super Soaker.
Oh, okay. I prefer the Nerf ones. I don't really use Super Soakers. I know the thing I don't like is I just don't like the big barrel of where it holds the water. It takes so much space off the gun. It's good for like an alien blaster. I see. You're doing alien stuff. All right.
Well, yeah. Also, I thought this would make a great Paladin gun from Voltron, so I could just spray paint this whole thing white and add some little blue details.
Okay. All right, that works out. Yeah, I know definitely, like, in terms of just episodes I'm going to do after Star Wars, I think the next one I'm definitely going to focus on, which I'm already filming a lot of, is Power Rangers, even though, like, I don't have a finished script. See, that's the biggest issue, too, with a lot of my projects. I've been doing a lot of these without scripts. Like, scripts are not finished. It's just, you film it, and then work around it. That has been the biggest ordeal, and that's something I'm like, no, I got to get a script done before I film anything. So that's probably going to be my next endeavor, and just in terms of just like how because the thing is I have to reconstruct how I do a lot of stuff now. So it is the biggest hurdle in any of these projects. Let me just see. Is there anybody else? Did you invite a few people?
Yeah. Did anyone come in?
I haven't seen anybody come in yet.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got how much left on the next episode?
Well, all I just need to do is shoot some extra scenes, then try to get those effects done. But which is where I sent you those.
Yeah, I'll get those done. I'll try to get those going this week if I can. It's just mainly I have a week to like do like major shots, and then like immediately like let's actually just count how many hard shots I have, because I actually had to mark them like blue is easy, pink is medium, red is hard. And just to see what's in the difficulty, that one's not too bad. So there's 1, there's 2, 3. I'm just seeing how many difficult shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's about 11 most difficult shots to work on. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is get those done first, then go into the medium shots, and then that'll make things a lot easier. Just start with the hardest first, and then go right into like the later stuff. Yeah, like how I did the Jaws commentary, it's like a watch along. But that's the thing. Like I know, like the thing is with copyright, because we'd be mainly Shark King doing the storyline segments. We wouldn't be doing any of the review segments with like major clips. It would just be like the storyline stuff, which is what Linkara and a lot of them do. They don't do like the like the reviews themselves. So that's probably something I'm definitely going to be doing, is doing something like that, because I think it'd be a good pastime. I definitely want to get to the Ready Player One review as well. I think that'd be a fun watch along if we just got everybody in for that, like to do like the 2-hour review movie version of that and just talk about that. That'd be fun. Probably have to set up something either on Discord or on here. I don't know. I don't know how to set up Discord stuff on streaming stuff. That's the biggest issue I've been having lately. I don't know how to set that up.
Cool.
So if you know any tips, maybe Andrew will know a few things on how to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I have a story to tell.
Oh, go ahead.
Remember Joker 2?
You know, I didn't mind it, but I haven't seen it since, and I feel like if I go back to it, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah, by God. I remember just seeing that movie, and I saw the reviews like, oh my God, this is gonna be another Morbius, isn't it? And I even had Xandrew, and keep in mind, I'm not religious, but the film was so bad, I even asked Xandrew to pray for me. Because I'm going to sit through a bad movie.
Okay, was it worse than Morbius?
Allow me to say, what a big fat, absolutely, 100% yes.
Really? So you're willing to say that a movie with Jared Leto is better than this?
You're goddamn right I am.
Okay, is it worse than The Flush?
Yeah.
Shut up! No! Come on! Come on! The Flush, like I remember you bitched at The Flush.
Oh yeah, I hate The Flush, but it's nowhere near as bad as this.
Are you
so
serious?
Bad.
So you can actually find... Okay, name something good in The Flush that is better than Joker 2.
Michael Keaton's Batman, even though it's
Now
not.
you admit it! Now you admit there's something in The Flush that you can watch.
Andrew, don't make me send you to the corner.
See? I broke you. I finally made you kind of like The Flush.
I appreciate The Flush. Well, for that reason.
Okay.
Everything else sucks.
Okay.
But aside from that, hold up. That film was so bad, I mentally acted like a child.
You cried like Caillou?
Well, I jumped up and down like an angry kid. The film was that bad.
Like angry German kid. Fish! Fish!
Yeah. Basically that.
And
The film was terrible.
You run away going, ah!
Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay, I got it. It's Brock's rendition of after watching Joker 2. Ready? Ah! Ah!
Oh, no, not exactly.
Ah!
It's more just me.
It's adorable Tommy Pickles plushie. It's adorable. I love it.
It's more me jumping up and down like an angry 5-year-old. That film was terrible.
Okay, Madam Web. Is it worse than Madam Web?
Yes.
Is it the worst comic book movie ever?
I think I'd argue yes.
Batman and Robin.
That was so bad it's good.
Was it Steel?
I didn't see that one, so I
With
can't really.
Shaquille O'Neal as Steel?
Well, I can't answer that given the fact that I didn't see it yet.
Okay, Barbed Wire.
Don't know what the hell that is.
That's the one with Pamela Anderson that rips off Casablanca.
I didn't see that one either.
Tank Girl.
Didn't see that one.
Oh my God, there's some bad comic book movies. Okay, is Judge Dredd with Stallone a bad movie?
That was fun.
Really? Okay, so I would say a bad. I'm just trying to think of. Okay, Superman 4: The Quest for Peace.
Also so bad it's good.
Superman Returns.
I didn't see that one.
Suicide Squad, the first one.
I thought it was all right.
Oh my God. Okay.
And Spider's Prime? Yes.
Better, is it worse than Son of the Mask?
Okay, that's a hard one.
Because that's technically based on a comic.
Yeah, not a superhero movie.
But it's still a comic book movie.
Yeah, but they're both bad for different reasons. One is just...
No. You have to pick which one is worse.
Yes.
It's worse than Son of the fucking Mask.
I'd argue, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Worse than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Didn't see that one.
Worse than Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
Only saw part of it. I can't answer that.
All right, I'm about to break you. Worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Where's the Dragon Ball Evolution?
What is there to like about Evolution that makes it over Joker 2?
It's at least you can laugh at how bad Dragon Ball Evolution is and how it was made.
Wow, this made you like Dragon Ball Evolution.
This makes me appreciate it.
I gotta think of a bad movie. Okay, this is breaking the rules a little bit. Okay, you have to pick this or Power / Rangers. Wow, the thumbs up is even on there.
I think I would. That would have to be a tie.
No. You have to pick one. I'm breaking you right now.
I mean, Power / Rangers. At least you can say that some of the Green Ranger shield thing was kind of cool. That's it. But a Joker 2 is just pure misery. That's all it is.
Final challenge. Worse than Spider-Man Lotus. Oh, because they're both bad for two separate reasons, but they are both, to you, pieces of goddamn shit.
Well, I'm gonna have to give this to Lotus.
Are you? No! Bro!
Because at least with Joker 2, it's not run by a hateful bigot.
But that's the thing. So Spider-Man Lotus is worse than Joker 2.
Yes.
Okay. We're somewhere. It's not a lot, but we're somewhere. I thought you were saying that Spider-Man Lotus was better. I'd be like, no fucking way. Okay. Is it worse than the death of Batman?
Probably worse than the death of Batman.
Oh my God! I hated the death. That made me want to throw up.
I thought you appreciated how bad it was.
That film was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God! I gotta think of something really bad. So this isn't just one of the worst. This isn't just the worst comic book movies. You're saying that Joker 2 is one of the worst movies ever made.
Yeah, I am. That movie was atrocious.
Oh, okay. Is it worse than Food Fight?
I didn't see that, but it does look pretty bad. So,
Well, I gotta think of some challenges. I gotta think of some bad movies. That like, okay, okay. Well, Asylum is off the record because those to you would be entertainingly bad. I gotta think of one that drives you up a wall of bad.
Dude.
This is a challenge. This is a hard... Okay, worse than Catwoman.
I didn't see that one.
I think Catwoman might be the one to say, nope, Joker 2 is better than Catwoman.
Next.
Electrica.
I barely remember that movie, but Joker 2 is worse. Next.
This is tough. What's that one? Kraven the Hunter.
Didn't see that one. Next.
Shit. Wow, it's worse than Madam Web, worse than Morbius?
Yep.
Holy shit, you actually say that Jared Leto is a better actor, a better guy. That says something.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay. God, I gotta think. Okay, now I have to find movies that are just straight up uncomfortable for you. The Lovely Bones.
Didn't see that one.
That will turn your stomach.
Next.
Oh fuck. Okay. Tiebreaker. Is it worse than the Deke dub of Sailor Moon, according to you?
Well, to be fair, I say Viz dub is better than the Deke dub, but at least the Deke dub did have some appeal. So Joker 2 is worse.
God. Okay, no, I'm not going there. That's too far. I'm not going there. I know of it. I've never watched it, but I was about to go there, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put bro through that. I'm not gonna put bro through that.
Do it.
No. If I say it, you're gonna be like, wait, I have questions. I've never seen it though. Is it worse? Oh God. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Is it worse than Boku no Pico?
You know, I think Boku no Pico takes
God,
it.
no! You can't!
I said Boku no Pico is worse. I said Boku no Pico is worse.
Good. Good
Because
boy.
at least in there they were adults.
Good.
In the movie.
Oh, in Joker 2. Okay, good boy.
Yes.
Good boy.
Okay, please put the pitchforks down.
Good boy. Here's a cookie. Good boy.
Okay.
We don't ever talk about that. Ever. Good Lord. That's how low we got, people.
Yeah.
Is it worse? Okay. Is it worse than Heaven's Gate?
I don't even know what the heck that is.
Okay. You ever seen any of those Pure Flix movies?
Oh, God.
Is it worse than God's Not Dead?
I didn't see that one, but I probably have to give it to Pure Flix's films because theirs are this hateful.
Oh, Jesus, tap dancing Christ! Okay. Is it worse than the Oogie Loves in the Big Balloon Adventure?
I didn't see that one, and I'd be comparing two different genres.
The one with Carrie Elway's going, hey, kids, do you like bubbles?
Cat, go to the corner.
God, I'm trying to pull out as many bad movies as I can. Oh my God, I'm running out of bad movies. Okay, is it worse? God, this is scraping it. These movies gave me an aneurysm. Is it worse than the Dingo Pictures animated movies?
Which one?
Like any of them. Like Lion and the King.
I don't even know any of them.
Oh, watch Phalus's reviews. Those movies will give you a stroke.
Right.
I watched his review, and I had a brain aneurysm for the rest of the fucking day. I'm like, this is not a movie.
Shark King has one.
What?
Shark King has one for me.
Okay,
Put
you
it
know
out
what?
there.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to give it to Joker 2. I fucking hate Godzilla's Revenge.
Yeah, Godzilla's Revenge is bad, but it was just incompetently made. Joker 2 is just pure misery and just...
Okay. Worse than Alien Covenant. Because before you answer, remind yourself that both movies were made under the assumptions that the director was forced to make it. They wanted to do something else. The studio were forcing them, and they were both movies that gave the studio big, giant middle fingers.
I just thought Alien Covenant was boring.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Alien Covenant Ridley wanted to do something else. The studio said, no, throw the fucking alien in. He's like, fuck you, here's the goddamn alien. I don't care anymore. I'll George Lucas this shit.
And to answer your question, Spiders Prime? Yes.
Wait. Okay. Hulk 2003, I fell asleep. I've never sat through that all the way through. The Hulk itself is not really, I'm not a big fan. I find the Hulk is boring.
All right. And next one before we go to a different topic.
Okay, all right, I gotta find one more. Guys, in the chat, think of a really bad movie. Like, I'm not talking Manos: The Hands of Fate here. And
yeah,
no
I gotta go to
No
I gotta go to the
threat.
restroom. So think of a really bad one.
Think of it doesn't even have to be a comic book movie. It has to be flat out a piece of smelly poop. One big pile of poopy. Go right ahead. Oh, I might have one. That's funny how Starmaster gave me a hint. I might have one. Oh, I've got some bad ones. Hulk, Artemis Fowl. Oh, Bear, I don't think he's seen that. He hasn't seen that movie. That movie was... You know what? Shit. Now I'm conflicted. I don't know if Joker 2 is worse or better than that. Josh, I'd rather watch Bruno Mattei's Cruel Jaws. Or no. I'd rather watch Joker 2 than Bruno Mattei's Jaws. Now, Dominion is still an entertaining movie, Starmaster. I don't know how Brock's gonna feel about that, Honey Bear, because I think he might like that. You know, I hate both for different reasons, Starmaster. I hate both for different reasons. Ooh, that's a bad one, J-Watch.
I have returned.
Okay, I've got one for you, and a couple of people in the chat do. Let me go first. Is it because I actually consider this not only the worst Disney movie, I consider it one of the worst movies ever made. I will actually say that I would rather watch Joker 2 than fucking Cruella.
I didn't see Cruella.
Cruella is a Joker 2019 knockoff, and it really fucks up this character. Oh, guess why she wants to skin puppies alive?
Because the Dalmatian killed her.
Was murdered by a Dalmatian.
Next.
Okay, let me just read some. Okay, all right. Okay, Honey Bear has one. Miller's Girl.
Didn't see that one. Next.
Just basic premise. Bilbo Baggins and Wednesday Addams in a erotic fan fiction where she's a student, he's a teacher, and they're fucking.
That's concerning. I didn't see it. Next.
All right. Let's see. Artemis Fowl.
Didn't see that one. Next.
Jurassic World Dominion. Well, Jurassic World Dominion is still entertaining. Okay, Honey Bear has one because she said this was bad. Dracula, Dead and Loving It.
Didn't see that one. Next, please.
Mel Brooks. Bruno Mattei's Cruel Jaws.
Didn't see that one either. Next.
Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Joker 2 still.
Yeah. Well, okay, The Last Airbender movie. I'm gonna give it to Joker 2. Last Airbender was... Shyamalan is a piece of shit director.
Well...
Never liked him.
Joker 2.
The movie. I'm sorry. Signs, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, they all stink. They're like, you know what? I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong, Roland Emmerich, and the Wachowskis make the worst pieces of shit in modern cinema. All their movies are, I'm just gonna say it, all their movies except for Godzilla 98 are fucking garbage.
Hey.
No, except for Godzilla 98 and Speed Racer. The rest are fucking garbage.
As for me, it still has to go, the worst movie will still have to go to Joker 2. Because at least with The Last Airbender, you can laugh at how terrible it is.
What I wonder is this movie, like, would you consider it the worst movie you've ever seen in your life?
one of the worst.
Okay, but where does it rank in, like, the top 3?
Number 2.
What is number 1?
Movie 43.
Ooh, so Joker 2 has an advantage over movies 40. What's number 3?
A purple monstrosity whose name we dare not mention in these sacred halls.
Really? You'd put that over Joker 2?
Yes.
Wow. I can't believe you finally decided to sell your soul to Satan.
I've sold my soul long ago. I'm already dead inside.
Oh! Spider's Prime. Is it worse than Transformers 4 and 5?
Yes.
Holy hell! I fucking hated both of those movies.
And Daywatch, yes.
My God. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? Is it worse than Cat in the Hat? Oh my God! Oh. I want to say this movie, I want to ask if you think this movie is worse than 9/11.
I don't know. I think a movie like this, 9/11 was the reason for a movie like this.
Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Is it worse than the Star Wars Holiday Special?
Yes.
Oh my God! Holy shit! Holy fuck! I'm shocked! Wow! Holy shit! Oh man! Oh Lord! Okay, I've got a last card. Joker 2 or Nostalgia Critics Pink Floyd's The Wall review?
Joker 2.
Holy shit! You are scraping the bottom of the poop barrel. Holy shit. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Also, hi, Xandrew. I sent you a link if you want to come join us. Oh, I think I broke Brock a few times, and I think he broke me. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Footloose. You know what? I'd rather watch that Footloose movie, because you know what? I was working at a cinema when that came out. I actually didn't think it wasn't that bad of a remake.
I didn't see it, so I can't answer that.
Okay, because have you ever seen the original Footloose?
No, but I did hear the soundtrack, and it was amazing.
Okay, because in the remake, there's a scene they upgrade from the original, because basically the mayor of the town, who's a pastor, he passes a law where you're not allowed to dance or sing in the town because his son died because he went out clubbing, singing, and dancing, and so he's banned it. So, you know, obviously the character Kevin Bacon or whatever comes in to try to say, no, we can sing and dance again, and the pastor guy doesn't like it. Now, in the remake, he's played by Dennis Quaid, and his daughter is basically fucking the main hero, and he doesn't like that one bit. He's trying to tell his daughter, stay away from him. And they're in this church. There's this great scene. It's from the original. And she's basically like saying, you can't control me, Dad. It's like, I'm not a child. It's like, I don't care. You're my child. And then she says out loud, I'm not even a virgin. And then he's like, obviously devastated. The preacher's like, oh my God, my daughter's not a virgin. It's like, oh, please don't say that, dear. And then she's like, well, what are you going to do, Daddy? Pass another law? Because that sure won't get him out of my panties. And then he slaps her. The preacher slaps his daughter right in the face. And I'm like, damn! I saw it in the theater. I'm like, damn, this is some straight up Maury shit. Oh my God! This remake literally slaps. Anyway, to the point. I think Dean is here, all the way from Florida. Hello!
Hello!
Over the screen. Oh my God, Dean's gonna eat me!
No, I'm not.
Hey,
I think I broke Brock because he's
Oh yeah, I checked a little bits of it of like the worst films you guys ever saw.
It is
Yeah.
the worst movie he's ever seen. Joe,
number two. Number two.
It still doesn't beat movie 43, which shocks me. Also,
Yes.
balloons. Balloons for some reason.
Balloons!
Balloons! Like, wait, what balloons?
There were like balloons on a screen for some reason.
Oh.
Uh,
Balloons!
Wait, what?
Balloons!
What do I do? Do I get balloons? Do I get balloons?
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
can.
can get. Why do
Sorry,
you
wait.
get balloons? That's not fair.
Balloons! Balloons!
Are you talking about Oogie Loves?
No.
In the Big Balloon Adventure. Actually, that's better than Joker 2, according to him.
Yes.
Can I name what are my worst movies?
Dude,
Yes, you can.
Okay,
yes,
yes. It's
my
my top
sanity's
three.
already
And wait, where's he going?
I think he just has to take a break. Oh, wait, here he is.
Okay, my number three. Okay, my number one is
Oh, we got one more in the
guys.
chat. We got Xandrew. Hello.
Hi!
Hi, peoples.
Hi, ho. We're
Hi,
talking,
ho.
we're talking about the worst movies we've ever seen.
okay. Yeah, my number one is Fan Four Stick.
Oh, that we forgot about. Okay, Brock. Worse than Joker 2. Fan 4 stick.
Joker 2.
My goodness.
Oh, hey, Xandrew.
Hello.
Hello. So,
And my number two is Transformers: The Last Night.
really? Worst. Okay. I'm going to narrow down, okay, like top 3 worst movies for me. It is anything made by the Asylum is still the worst. Is still hands down the worst. Number 2, what's funny is that both were made by Disney. And the first one, actually, the thing is, number 2 didn't even exist. See, the third one used to be number 2, but number 2 actually boosted to number 3. Number 2 worst movie of all time, Cruella. That was an atrocity. I felt utterly violated watching that. That was, my brain rotted.
Jeez.
Number 3, The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
The first one is my favorite Disney thing, and I love it. This is like watching that thing you love get murdered.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know what it is? Okay, Hunchback 1 is like Glenn from The Walking Dead for me. Now, take Hunchback 2, and we all know what happens to Glenn. That's how it felt watching that. It was like watching Negan beat the movie in with a bat and saying, "I'm just getting started." I felt sick. I felt disrupted. I felt unclean. I cried because I'm like, look how you've literally massacred my boy, Quasimodo.
Ooh.
Look
Yeah.
how you've massacred him.
And now,
okay. Sorry,
and
I'm
now
just
on
trying
to the next person.
me.
Yes, Xandrew, worst movies you've ever seen. Also, what happened to your camera?
I just disabled it because I was trying to find my teeth.
Okay, top 3 worst movies.
Top 3 worst movies I've ever seen. I probably need to rewatch them maybe to get the kind of idea. But like the one at the top of my head is God's Club.
Never heard of it.
It's a Christian film before Pure Flix was a thing, so
Okay.
yeah. I can't really think of movies that I thought were the worst.
This Island Earth.
Huh?
This Island Earth.
Yes.
This Island Earth is a fun movie. What are you talking about?
Fair enough.
Okay, like the thing is that what describes as a bad movie is it's so fundamental. To quote, "I hate everything," a movie so bad, so fundamentally awful that it makes you have a head and frustrated and angry beyond any reasonable measure. That you are just fundamentally coming out pissed off.
Hey,
Yes?
guys, I think I have to go
Alright,
because
no
I
worries,
gotta
have
go.
fun, dude. You're in
And-
Florida.
and
Enjoy.
also I'm
Have
trying-
fun.
And also, I can't remember what my number 3 is.
Don't worry, give it time. Like sit on it for dinner or something.
But I go, what's my number 3?
Movie 43.
Close.
Alright. Alright, so
Anyway, yeah, sorry
no
guys,
worries,
I have
enjoy,
to go
enjoy,
because.
man. Enjoy Florida. Have fun, man.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, wait, which button?
Yeah, I think it's one of them. Here, I got you, man. I got you, man. All right. So, okay. Yeah, Xandrew. Okay, so the first one, what is number 2 and 3? Worst movie?
I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know. Like, I really can't think of one, honestly. I'm sorry to say, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go out of my way to say, like, I only watch good movies, or I define what's a good. Like, I'll define what I consider good versus what is considerably bad. And like, I only hear what's bad, and I do avoid it because because I'm one of those guys that will listen to someone's critique and I'm like, yeah, if you say it's bad, then I'm not gonna watch it, which I really need to not do, kind of thing, because I need to draw my own opinion about it. But yeah, like the only one I can think of right now is just God's Club, and that's it.
I think Honey Bear actually said she knows that movie. I'm like, oh.
Hey, Andrew, I have an idea for a bad movie for you to suffer through.
That being
Joker 2.
Just watch. I watch it, and I'm gonna like it, and that's gonna piss you off, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was not what I wanted, like exactly from a sequel. But I thought, okay, clearly, no, it is. I could see, because here's the thing: I put Joker 2 on par with Alien Covenant. It's 2 directors that didn't. What I noticed about Joker 2, I could tell on the look of everyone's faces, nobody wanted to make this movie. Nobody wanted to make it. The director, Joaquin Phoenix, nobody wanted to make it. They had the look of, the studio's paying us a lot of money to pay off some debts. Let's just take the job. Even though we told them we want this to be a standalone film, they are begging for a sequel. And let's just do it where let's actually make a pact where let's make a movie where they will never get us to make another one. But I think what unfortunately happened was it not only made them no longer do another sequel, I think it kind of kicked them out of the film business. Because, like, what happened to Todd Phillips? What happened to Joaquin Phoenix? You don't see them working in Hollywood anymore. That movie might have killed their careers. It was that bad.
You know what the funny part was?
Oh my God!
Can I just say, Osiris, if you're in the chat, pause. I post Phil's face, because that is meme-worthy right now. Please pause that. Save that.
Yeah. It's SNL. When Lady Gaga was hosting, she said she won a Raspberry Award for worst actress. Guess what she said?
What?
Okay.
I like winning things.
Can I just say right now? I don't. Okay, Xandrew, have you seen Superman yet?
I have not yet. No.
I won't say any spoilers, but there are things in this movie which makes me think, thank you. Technically, there's one bit in the movie that made me realize, okay, technically Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is still canon. There's one thing that happens in the movie. I won't say what, but when you see it, you're like, wait, that means that's still canon. Thank you.
Okay.
So I really liked Superman. I really enjoyed it. Like, I had fun with that.
I've been hearing good things about it, so yeah.
I will say this. It is the most anti-American mainstream movie I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
It is anti-American as F.
Damn.
I was actually shocked that they let them do it. Like, I'm surprised the government didn't pull it from theaters, because there are, like, things in this movie that reflect current events that are straight up big middle fingers, and it's like, how did they let them get away with this? I think
I'll tell you how. First Amendment right, free speech. That's how.
There is one character that is a blatant image of a certain somebody in power, and they have one. Not really anything. They're one of the heroes. Straight up murders him.
Jeez.
Straight up, like, murders him. I won't say how, but I'm like, how did you get away with this? James Gunn, how did you get away with this? And how do you tell the people, your shareholders, your financiers, oh, we're going to do this, and they're not like, get out right now. Like, I'm surprised that they're not saying this movie's a communist film. Like, it's that level of anti-American. I'm like, because I was watching it, I was shocked, but I liked it. I kind of liked it for it. Maybe as a Canadian, maybe I'm just thinking like, hey, don't make us do 1812 again.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, God.
Speaking of it, why don't you show Xandrew what I showed you?
The thing that pisses off Italians?
Yes.
Breaking the pasta?
That has something to do with pasta.
Oh, no,
is it?
Xandrew. Worse.
Pineapple on pizza.
No. Worse than even that.
Nani Duska?
What's Nani Duska?
Just Nani Duska on the fact that, like, worse than pineapple. Okay, now I gotta know. What?
Okay, hang on a sec. Let me get it set up.
You're gonna wish.
Oh my god.
Oh, the unholiness of this one. Oh.
Okay. Oh god. I was just like, what? All I could say is, Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Jack isn't even Italian, and it hurt him.
Yeah. Well, my brother-in-law is Italian.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. Let's see here. Let me pull. Oh, yeah. We're gonna torment everybody in the chat again.
All right.
Play it again, Sam.
Look upon it in fear.
Okay. Here it comes. If I can get it. Can I get it? Let's see. Share screen. I want to get that. Okay, share. Why is it not letting me see it? Why is it not letting me see it? Oh, hey, hang on. $2 super chat from Toon King. Check out my Superman video. We will in a sec. I want to show these guys this thing. Hang on. Let's see here. Why can't I share it? Okay, hang on. I might have to I just have to reset for a sec. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. You see me? All right. For some reason, sometimes it crashes on me where I have to kind of like do. I have to kind of reset. All right, let's see here. I'm scared. Okay, so I'm so sorry, Xandrew. I'm so sorry. You have to see this. He made me do it. He made me do it. It's just this schmuck right here. Nope.
I'm not
He made me do it. He made me do it. I'm sorry.
Take our raw spaghetti right into the jar. No! Together. We're just gonna pour that on top.
We don't want to see that.
Gotta use some garlic.
That's no garlic in this one, it's a garlic. She's right, stop using the fake garlic.
Coming a little bit of a swamp, but trust me on this.
Why you are putting the water like that? You need to boil it first.
I forget your favorite food group. The only one.
Senora, no! That's disgusting.
Oh! Look at that. It's like a little rose.
Where do you see that rose?
On apple tea.
This is so not approved.
I don't know what y'all talking about. That looks delicious.
Oh, I'm gonna protect myself right now.
Xandrew?
Yes.
Let's play a little riddle. What is it called when two ends of a wall meet?
I don't know.
It's a corner. Go there.
No.
Go to the corner.
Try me.
Bang.
He has a bulletproof vest. He has a bulletproof vest. He pulled a Clint Eastwood. Oh. Why did you do it, Brock? How could you? I'm sorry, Brock. I'm gonna have to call the authorities. I'm gonna have to call them. I'm sorry. Hi, 911. My friend just shot somebody. Yeah. He's based in New Jersey. Oh wait, you say your authorities there are crap because you're New Jersey. All right, nobody.
Very valid.
All right, there we go. All right, but yeah. How was the stream with Lewis? How'd you guys do?
We made the 1,000 goal so far.
Yay! So that means Linkara has to review the Batman comic where Joker constantly says boner.
Boner.
Also, I'm surprised he's never used the best version of that, where it's from Beauty and the Beast, the YouTube poops, where Maurice is just like, boner!
Oh my god.
But have you ever seen those YouTube poops where it's like he's constantly saying boner?
I don't think so.
It's real. Oh, classic Gaston YouTube poops are the best. Well, you need to watch Gaston and Frolic of Life. Also, we do have to look at Toon King's Superman video because he sent it a super chat. Sorry to get back to you so late. So let me go check that right now. Let me get that all set up.
Right.
Yeah, but right now, I've been working on shots for Star Wars. It's taken forever, I know. But I'm also simultaneously working on the reviews. Let me just see here. Toon King. I gotta just look up his video, and I think it's under Superman. Let's see here. Is it a new one, Toon King? I don't know which video it is. I'm literally looking on here and seeing if it's on here. Let me look up Superman. Okay, Honor of Superman 2025. Okay, is there any copyrighted music? That's my only concern if there's copyrighted music.
Yeah.
All right, and we also might have to do an EFAT pause every now and then, so that way we can we don't have to worry about too much about copyright. So let's see here. Again, this is requested by Toon King. He wants us to take a look at this. Oh, hey, Doug. And let's see what this is all about.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Well, hi, Johnny. What's up? All right. What is this is Disney? Oh, okay. It's just an intro. Also, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so that way it's a little bit less copyrighted.
Yeah, probably good idea.
Congrats! After this, okay, alright, that's cool.
Hey!
98. I have to finish watching that. I actually kind of dug the animated series.
Oh yeah, the anime series kicks ass.
Black Cauldron's underrated.
It's Lord of the Rings.
Pikachu!
By the way, Costco, they're selling these like adorable Pokemons right now, these plushies that they can hug you and they look like they're asleep.
Aww.
I was so tempted to get one, but they're like, I think they were like $40. I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah, no.
I've never seen Thief and the Cobbler, by the way.
Oh, really?
Never
Need
seen
the recobbled cut.
Well, I mean,
better.
the one I'd probably watch is the one with Matthew Broderick, because Honey Bear's a big fan of Matthew Broderick, so that's probably the one we'd watch.
Recobbled has Sean Connery.
Okay. Nice. All right. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna say this right now. Henry Cavill, great Superman, in terrible Superman movies. We would be okay.
Yeah.
Stop right there with that ball, Batman! Ow!
You want a Batman? Okay, Batman.
Okay, my answer is Superman.
I have heard this show is good.
Yes.
It is fantastic.
I heard it's basically Sailor Superman Moon.
Oh, and the best part is Tomboy Lois Lane.
Oh, okay. Actually, yes, I am aware that Supergirl looks like Android 18. I know, guys. I know. But people were pelting me with that. I know. This is a nice, well-edited thing. Like, I'm just surprised, like, because quick cuts and everything with copyright, like, wow, okay, you actually did really good. Again, I really like this. How ironic everybody went to see it during G-Fest.
Yeah.
The new one. And there's a giant kaiju.
I have another story.
Okay.
It was late at night. And it was a dark and stormy night during Chicago. Dean and I were supposed to get tickets there, but we were told to go back there. So imagine me going back there, soaked as a sponge.
Oh.
Just say, Superman did it. He threw water at me.
Oh, I wish.
Actually, you know what I love? Fun fact. You look at what I love is this Easter egg has on the TV screens, Andrew. That's Christopher Reeves' son.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently he was on the set of the movie, and he actually gave James Gunn and them his blessings, the family's blessings, saying, you would do my father proud.
Oh,
so it is. That's why I think I like. Listen, I know people are like, "Oh, they use the John Williams theme." It just shows that nothing can top that. Like the only thing that could top it was Shirley Walker's stuff on the animated series, and that's about it. That's the closest we get.
Yep. That's true.
Anyway, so yeah, let's just continue here. I love that shot in the eye because that's what Superman does. I have reviewed that. That's a fun cartoon. That's the only Fleischer one I really fully watched.
You know, I kind of want to see this, but in the vein of a TV intro. It just really has that potential.
Oh, you know what? I saw somebody took the new Superman movie and he actually cut it to like the intro to Smallville, and it actually kind of worked.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Which is something people have told me to watch. I should watch Smallville. I watched Gotham, but I didn't watch Smallville.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. When growing up with Smallville, like it was pretty good at the time, but like I haven't finished it all the way through, unfortunately.
It's funny. It used to air on YTV, which is like our Canadian like Nickelodeon, which is weird. So like they used to air a lot of stuff. I'd say that's Superman. I think I've slightly seen most of that. I kind of want to see Superman Red Son. I heard that's really good.
I've heard.
Also, I watched Oliver Harper's recent review of Man of Steel, and I didn't know this. Apparently, like, the fight choreographers admitted, yeah, we did Dragon Ball Z with Superman. They literally said they took from Dragon Ball Z, and they said, let's make the fights look like this. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. I love the fact that, like, anime is now, like, a huge part of filmmaking in terms of influence. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the ILM documentary, Light and Magic Season 2. Or have you seen, like, the first one? It's on Disney+.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the documentary of Season 2, when they're talking about Episode 2 and getting Yoda to use the lightsaber, Rob Coleman, the animation director, he's approached by Ahmed Best, who is also working at ILM as a motion capture guy. And Ahmed's like, hey, how are we doing with the Yoda fight? Rob Coleman's like, Ahmed, I have no fucking idea how we're going to do this. Like, we have no idea. So Ahmed Best is like, Rob, come to my place tomorrow at noon. Come for lunch, I'll show you something. Rob Coleman goes to Ahmed Best's place. Lunch is set, and Ahmed Best just plays a shitload of anime. Okay, Gundam. I think he played Gundam. I think he played Fist of the North Star. They played Dragon Ball. And Ahmed Best, so we can confirm that Jar Jar is a weeb. Jar Jar's Bizarre Adventures. Let's fucking go. Jar Jar's Bizarre Adventures. And I think he even showed Rob Coleman JoJo. And he literally looked at Rob and said, you see this? Let's make it this. Because kids love this shit. And apparently they also watched, I think, a couple of John Woo movies as well. But they basically, and a couple Bruce Lee, or Jet Li movies, and they're like, this is what Yoda should be. This. Make Yoda this.
Make Yoda secretly a boss.
What's funny is that, like, when I made my joke about how Yoda's spinning around like the Tasmanian devil and I added the sound effects, the documentary confirmed they just said, they literally showed the same cartoon I used. Said, yeah, Tasmanian devil. All I'm expecting is Yoda to be like,
very fair, very fair.
Alright, let's continue this. Yeah, again, nothing tops Christopher Reeve. That's the best. It's the best. Nothing tops it. I watched somebody did like a whole retrospective on the first one. I like Superman 4. Shut up. Also, by the way, Superman Returns was my first Superman movie.
Really?
Saw that in theaters. Didn't know what to expect, and I came out like, oh, I like this. It was actually, I remember, I think the teaser is like the best. I mean, have you guys ever seen the teaser for Returns?
I don't remember. It's been a hot minute since I've
All
seen
they
it.
do is play the track, the Planet Krypton, which is basically just the theme to 2001. And basically they play Marlon Brando's speech where he's like, they could be a great people cut out. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show. They play that whole thing. I'm like, and everybody's like, oh my god, we're getting Superman 5 at last. Even though it ignores the events of Superman 3 and 4, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah. Which is weird also because, wait a minute, it ignores, Superman 1 and 2 take place in the 70s and 80s, yet this is clearly 2006. So, like, what? How? Are you saying that, like, Superman 1 and 2 take place in the 90s? So that's a nice little tribute, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sweden cut or Snyder cut?
Whedon cut.
I prefer the Snyder cut.
Me too.
It's a more cohesive story. I do like Superman at the end having his things, though. His red outfit.
Although I will admit, the Snyder cut is way too long.
It's too long. Yeah, that's my only complaint. I don't know what that one is.
Justice League, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Justice League.
I watched a little bit of Justice League. I watched Superman the Animated Series. I watched Batman the Animated Series. I watched Batman Beyond and a little Justice League and Teen Titans. But that was about
Injustice.
Bear tells me I need to play this game.
You should.
I've never
It's really
played the
good.
game, so it looks solid. It actually doesn't look too bad. Although they look like the Kenner action figures I had as a kid. The big bump. Like, okay, who is that guy? I had the fit toy of him. Who is this guy?
I think that's Metallo?
Yeah, because he's got kryptonite in his chest or something. Like, I had the action figure of him. Although my favorite Superman villain that I really like is, I actually like Bizarro. So stay in school, don't do drugs. And if you do it again, I'll kill you.
Pretty much.
I love it, like it's like one Superman saving a bus and this one's just kicking this guy's ass. I love the use of Dragon Ball sound effects too. That's actually a nice touch.
It is, yeah.
Ow! It's weird because I haven't watched many of the current animated stuff, but from what I've seen, like apparently they're like really good. My face.
Oh!
That's a great
180 neck break.
180.
Fatality.
So that is from Toon King 1955. Wonderful tribute to Superman. Wonderful. And now I gotta figure out how I get back to my main source here because for some reason my whole thing kind of got a little messy here. One moment. How do I change it? Okay, that kind of works. No, let me just reset for a sec. And we're back. Okay, we're back. This.
Oh.
What are you doing? Stop that.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I can't! My hand!
I'm Michael
My
Jordan.
hands!
I'm Michael
My hands!
Jordan. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. And get a Big Mac. At McDonald's.
My hands won't stop! Stop it!
Stop. Stop. Don't come back. Help. Police. Murder.
I killed my hand. My hand's killing me!
It's wasn't there a movie about like a killer hand or something?
To be honest, I don't know.
I'm thinking of the Screaming Skull. Screaming Skull. But yeah, Xandrew, when are you coming to? Are you gonna come to G-Fest next year?
I have plans for next year to do other stuff, unfortunately. So G-Fest probably not, sadly.
I will say I definitely want to get you on for our Power Rangers project we got going on. I want to get you on for that. I just gotta like how So what happened to your Ranger costume? Like the one you usually use?
It kind of just fell apart and stuff like that. I was getting too big for it. I wasn't considering getting plus sized over the years, so there's that. I am still. Go ahead.
Are you gonna like redo the outfit?
The outfit in full, no, but I am planning on making a whole new helmet kind of thing. Kind of pull a metal hero kind of transformation sequence. Instead of like a full outfit, it's just a helmet.
Okay. I would recommend, because I'm actually thinking about getting these, I'm gonna maybe get all the reignition toys. Like not the figures, like the Morpher, the Dragon Dagger, and the Blade Blaster, like all have my interest. I know with the I've seen reviews of the Morpher. People say it is more of a kid's toy. It's not really that accurate. Like, instead of morphing the button on the side, it's actually on the top for some reason.
Really?
But, like, again, it's a kid's toy, and as a stationary prop, it's not terrible. But what I'm more interested is in the fact if you get the Dragon Dagger, you get the Green Ranger coin.
Really?
And that can actually go into the Morpher, which I think is cool. But apparently they are stating they're going to actually... Because apparently on the Morpher, with the Morpher you get like the 5 coins, and then if you get the Dragon Dagger you get the Dragon coin. But apparently, the Morpher is already set up for the White Ranger coin. So apparently they're going to be doing something with the White Ranger. What I wonder is, are we going to get Saba? And if we get Saba, I'm down. I need to get Saba. But I also want to get the Blade Blaster because I never got the Legacy one. I have 2 of the originals, but I don't like the flick on the blade because the blade never stays intact. What I like about the new Blade Blaster, not only does it look show accurate, but the blade comes out like this instead of like being a switchblade. See, yours is the Legacy one. Yours is the Legacy one. Actually, hang on. Let me get mine.
This thing is dusty as hell.
Hey, Xandrew, do you still plan to use that Xandrew morpher?
Xandrew morpher?
The one that you had earlier.
Oh, the power morpher that I had earlier.
Yeah.
Lightning Collection or Legacy?
The Lightning Collection is the morpher that one is.
I have the Legacy. Yeah,
they're both lightning.
This is the original Blade Blaster from like the 90s.
Oh, nice.
So the thing is like the new one. See, I don't like this. I don't like the flick switch. I'm sure on that one it's better, but like apparently the new one, the blade doesn't do that. The blade actually kind of like pops out like that, which I think is a better design because it keeps it more intact. And and it actually has those colors instead of this because this is the original went for black instead of white for some reason.
That is weird.
And like the thing is like the battery because it's just basically a redo, which is weird because the Japanese version, the Zeo Ranger one, is white, but this one isn't. Which I'm like, what the hell? I like the chrome on it though. The chrome's great on the old.
That is a nice chrome.
I have 2 of these actually. I found one at a thrift shop for like $1. I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
So. I don't mind them. They're good stationary props, but I do want to get the new one. But what I love is I found, okay, low key, found this for about $50.
Bitchin'.
Now this isn't the Legacy one or anything. It's actually foam. It's a large. So they make, if you go to a Comic-Con, they make these. You can buy these. They made this, and I think they made this, the Dragon Dagger, and Saba as foam. Nice. I would recommend these. These are good quality, but obviously because they couldn't get full rights, there is no Tyrannosaurus coin. So you could easily get like a 3D printed coin and just glue it on. But honestly, worth getting. My only complaint, I want to get the Dragon Dagger and Saba, but I want the rest of the weapons like this. Hasbro had a great opportunity to make the Power Axe not just an Enforce foam weapon, but a Nerf gun.
Oh, that would have been cool.
The axe would have basically been this, with the foam thing, and then this, and you shoot darts out of it. How do you fuck that up? Hasbro, how do you not make this a freaking Nerf gun?
Honestly, yeah, it makes sense because it's Hasbro. Hasbro has the technology to make Nerf and stuff like that.
On top of that, you could have made the power bow an Enforce like bow and arrow, and then put some Velcro or something on it, and then you could have made a Nerf power blaster.
Yeah, they could have made money.
They could have made some money. You didn't have to just get the Lightning Collection stuff. You could have made foam versions for kids, and we would have eaten that shit up. I want to get foam versions of all the weapons, and all I have to do is put some Velcro on it, and I can create a lighter prop of the Power Blaster. It would like. I need the axe. The axe is the main one I'm trying to look for. And apparently nobody makes it in foam, and I'm like, why? This shit is easy to make. Why don't you make the power axe? Like, look at that. Like for a basically a Chinese foam knockoff. This is good. You know, like this is like good. This is combat driven, so you don't have to worry about this thing breaking. You know, like this, you should get one of these, Xandrew. This slaps.
Honestly, yeah.
Like,
but anyway,
I would say better than the Legacy one.
Okay. Brooke, you trying to say something?
Yeah. Xandrew, do you still plan to use that power morpher?
To keep, yeah. So.
For the show, I mean.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I am planning on like. Oh, hold on. Where's my sword?
Well, you guys talk. I'm gonna do a little editing too. So
okay, while you're doing that, yeah. Okay, so I've decided on the idea that like I'm not gonna use a power morpher for a transformation sequence. I'm instead going to be using this for that transformation sequence idea. Like, I would just, like, stereotypical raise in the sky, yell, transform. Like, I'm just going to be generic and yell, transform! The lightning strikes me. Immediately, helmet just comes up, just, like, dawns upon my head. And with the helmet on, I would, like, don a whole different personality kind of thing. Like, instead of being all jokey and stuff like that, I would probably just, like, be so serious that, like, I don't have one-liners. I'd be... Essentially, I would pull a Doomslayer, pretty much. Just silent protagonist, ready to just destroy, rip a terror till it's done kind of thing. That's at least my general idea.
You know what, Xandrew? You know, so you want to raise it into the sky, yell transform. Gee, why does that sound familiar? All right, Eldorian power, transform.
Hold up, not so fast. I raise you this.
At least mine bases on Sailor Moon. Literally, it's literally just Sailor Moon. Moon Prism power.
Mine's just generic. Mine's just generic anime.
Yours is just He-Man.
By Jupiter's grace.
Ah, damn, he's got his beat. Wait, did Bear leave it here? Ah, haha. Thank you, Honey Bear. Thank you, Honey Bear. Hold up. I get this. Mars power. I bought this for her at Fed Expo.
Aww.
I got her the Mars. I got her literally the Mars bar.
I get it.
So, yeah, actually, you know what? I was supposed to get this signed by James, but I forgot. But I did get Brad to sign the thumb.
Ah, nice.
The Cinema Stab gives the Power Glove a thumbs up. So, that was fun actually meeting those guys. They were great. They were really good. By the way, got the blessings to do a Suburban Nights sequel.
Nice, very nice.
So I got their blessing. They're literally, they just said, if you've got an idea, just go for it. I'm like, cool. So,
okay, I found my thing.
Where's your dragon dagger? What's that?
This is my sword handle, and it like functions open. I do that special effect where I make the blade look like it like pops out.
I feel like there needs to be a joke where it's like you're like 80 years old and it's your arm grab, it's your extended grabber.
Transform!
Yeah, transform! I gotta get my wallet.
You taunt Rolf's turn into a boy.
Master Bingo!
It's not a very good grabber, I'll be honest.
Or Rolf brings out his beating stick.
I think we need to do a whole skit where it's the reviewers when we're like 90 and we're all old. In the reviewer's retirement home. You see, I remember, me and my buddies, we were fighting Lord Gabler and we got off the boat and... I'm sorry, a lot of the boys died.
By Jupiter's grace.
Just like, by Jupiter's grace.
Cramp.
I think we need to do that. Spectro's just, the Rever is just his wheelchair. he's just like, hey, that's my legs! Talking about the history of the Reviewerverse Part 57!
No, not 57, I'm 87, you idiots!
Get your hands off me, woman!
Bongo!
It's
Get off me,
bingo!
woman.
Hey, don't make me bust a cap in your ass, boy!
Don't shoot that gun, you're gonna break your shoulder again, Jack.
I can't shoot! I got slight Michael J. Fox syndrome.
I
hell!
used to be with it, and then they changed what it was. No,
What is
it was, isn't it?
That will happen to you!
It's to me, and it'll happen to you.
You know, I used to be hip, but now I am hop. I'm hopping on my back. Ow.
Hip hop keto this. I'm gonna do it. I can't stand. That's it. I cannot stand The critics' buffoonery! I'm gonna end it now! I have to end it!
I lost my teeth. Hold on, let me put them back on.
Oh crap, I just shot the snap.
I just shoot the snap.
I just shot him in the dick.
I stabbed the critic.
Why? He stole my
He
wallet.
took my pudding.
No, valid.
Say, why did you kill him? He told my wife with Alzheimer's. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Son of a mother-loving... What?
Stupid dog, you made me look bad. What happened? I thought this was a
I don't know.
I don't know. We needed something for the plot.
But now,
Oh, Lord.
but now that plot hole's gotten so big it's its own galaxy, for crying out loud.
The plot hole's so big. Galactus can stick his dick in
No,
it.
it's too. No. It's so big that Galactus can't stick his
That's a big
dick in it.
hole.
That was gross. I am so sorry.
Yeah, he sticks his giant Death Star balls. Yeah, the Empire got so lazy. They just took 2 Death Stars and put them together to make the Death Tickle.
Stop yapping, I'm napping.
Giant hurt ball. That's what they call it now. The giant hurt ball.
Oh my god. It's the space balls. It's the space balls too.
The search for more balls.
Uh,
No, the cinema sub's just like, no, that's the gay porno version. Actually, you know what? If it's not called The Search for More Bloody, I'm not
I'll
watching
still watch
it.
it on principle.
No, I'm not watching. No, you made... Mel Brooks, you made a promise that it's called The Search for More Bloody. Own it! Own it! Think about how... it's just... God. What happened?
I don't know.
What happened? Why do my streams always end up being just wacky, goofy internet reviewers just joking like
Because
a
that's just how it
podcast?
is.
Just Spaceballs. That's the name of the new Death Star. They just call it the Spaceball. Oh, it's funny.
Speaking about,
Oh my god.
speaking
Yeah,
about,
so-
speaking about
oh,
Brooks,
God.
like recently I was watching a YouTube video, like of not Mel Brooks, Mel Brooks, yeah, Mel Brooks, doing an honest review of like of the cast members he's worked with over the years. The two, like I sadly stopped because like I had to go to work that day, but then like him being brutally honest about the people he's worked with, like with Don DeLuise and Madeline Kahn, like knowing a little bit about them before their passing kind of thing. So I found that very interesting. So if I ever find that video, I'll send a link to you both if you're interested or something like that, because it's actually kind of fascinating.
It's funny because actually, speaking of Don DeLuise, I had just a couple years ago I actually met Corey Feldman, and Lost Boys, Stand By Me. He was also with Corey Haim. He was the voice of Donatello.
Oh, okay. I know who that is now.
I swallowed a frog. I hope it wasn't an ancestor. Help! I'm a turtle.
Can't go to the corner.
Help! I'm a turtle and I can't get up.
Anyway,
I know who you're talking
yeah.
about.
So what's funny is like I know him from his voice work, and I met up with him and I said, okay, I'm an obscure guy who likes a lot of stuff. Corey, I'm not here to talk to you about Lost Boys. I'm not here to talk to you about Ninja Turtles. I need to know the Magic Voyage.
Oh
What was
my
that
God,
about?
that's right.
Because I watched it, I told him straight up, I watched it as a kid, I thought it was cool, then I saw how historically inaccurate it was, then I found out who made it. I need to know, was that a check job? And he just said, yeah, that was a check job. I had nothing to do. I took the money and ran. However, he said, I knew it was bad, but I made the most of it because I got to work personally with Dom DeLuise. We got to sing songs. It was like a day or two of recording. It wasn't that bad. It was a good time behind the scenes, even though we were just dubbing it. So you know, say what you will about the movie, but at least the people making it, like the dubbers, actually tried to have fun with it. Like, they probably knew this was a big pile of goat shit that was just made to sell toys or made to, like, sell to kids in the video store. But you know what? They made the most of it. And like, that's the thing. Like, people say, what's better, the Helmdale dub or, like, that dub? And, like, I prefer the other dub. Or I prefer the Helmdale dub because that's Corey Feldman, Dom DeLuise, and a bunch of other people, and they tried. They tried. It wasn't a good try, but they tried. But, yeah, it's like, because Dom DeLuise is funny because, like, part of me wants to review a troll in Central Park and actually say that I like it. I don't think that
I need to watch it one of these days myself.
I don't even think it's Don Bluth's worst movie. Like, I would argue, I'm gonna sound sacrilegious, and it sucks because there's one actor in the movie I like. I would say The Pebble and the Penguin is his worst movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
That movie's boring. That movie's boring, with the exception of Tim Curry. But that's it. The movie's boring as hell. And maybe it's just because I don't like Penguin movies. I think they're the most boring pieces of entertainment, except for Surf's Up. That was actually not that bad.
Okay, wait, no. Okay, I thought of my second movie that I think is the worst. Happy Feet 2.
Really?
Okay, so, like, the one thing that, like, okay, to continuing with the story and stuff like that, but it's just, like, all over the map, and I'm just like, what is going on here? They're trying to save penguins and stuff like that. They're adding too much elements and stuff like that. There's one scene that, like, this is just me and my personal criticism and whatnot, but when, like, the main character's son starts singing, and I'm just like, dear Lord, why am I hearing this? My brain just did not like the kid singing. I'm not trying, and here's the thing, I'm not going to say that as a mean thing. I'm sure the kid did his best and stuff, did the best. I don't know if they're male or female, I don't know. But, like, all I know is that, like, they did the best. I just didn't like the performance, and I hope they're doing better is all I can say.
I'll say this. I have a fun behind-the-scenes story about that, is that my family and I, we went to LA for a trip in 2010. And we actually went to Lucasfilm. We actually went to Lucasfilm HQ because my dad's brother works at ILM. Or my dad's friend's brother works at ILM. Right? My dad's friend's brother is Rob Coleman, the animation director on the prequels. So he was the one who was in charge of animating Yoda and all that stuff in the prequels. So my dad is friends with his brother. We were going to go visit Rob at ILM. We were hoping to get a tour at ILM, which would have been amazing. However, Rob, at that time, got flown over to Australia to work on Happy Feet 2. And I was like, now I hate that movie even more. Because it robbed me a tour of ILM. How dare you,
Penguin movie.
Happy Feet 2.
All right. Guys, I should get going. Thank you so much for having me.
No worries. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here too, because like this thing's getting like this is getting out of hand. No, they're all two of them. I will say though, before we all go and shut down for the night, I want to pitch this to Xandrew because I might either do this tomorrow or sometime this week. But much like you, much like Lewis, I'm thinking about doing a live stream commentary on my storylines. Would you guys be down for that?
It'll depend on my time schedule. I'll see if I could jump in or not. Is the kicker?
Okay, it might be tomorrow. It might be next week. I don't know. I'll just pull out a randomizer because I got to put out content. But if you guys are interested, I'll get Spectro and I'll get as many people as I can on here to do a live commentary on my storylines. We'll probably just do the first 2 seasons because those are pretty damn easy to get through. But like by season 3, it's gonna be like, oh boy, here we go.
Strap in.
But yeah, I'm down for that. Also, I might go rewatch some of the stuff you guys did, the live streams on that. I'll go rewatch those. So, and just see what the commentaries are about because I think it's good I want to get some behind the scenes material out there for the people just to talk to about like the early days. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to put it, guys. We did like one effect shot. We got a couple of clips in for the review. Not much done, but it was fun having everybody involved. Before we go, why don't you guys plug yourselves in? Hello,
everybody. I'm Xandrew, video content creator and stuff like that. recently I just did a Twitch stream and stuff like that. Jumped in on Jack's stream via Twitch. So like, don't just follow on YouTube, but also follow on Twitch because that might help accumulate more revenue and stuff like that for Jack in the future. Who knows? Anyway, I'm shutting for myself. So I'm gonna be doing a stream later with a friend of mine tonight. Friday, I am gonna be doing a stream of playing Phasmophobia with my friend Fang Spectre, or Fang, as his name is. And play Phasmophobia for his birthday as a birthday gift kind of thing. Then I'm gonna do an art stream on Saturday. Xandrew Adventure Season 4 Episode 1 is 75% done. I'm just waiting for the 25. I'm waiting for 20% more of it to be sent back to me thanks to Black 97, and the other 5% will be completed, and hopefully I'll be able to get that out and all that fun stuff.
Hey everybody, Lightpost Films here. Just letting you know, the next episode will be the pilot for A Hell of a Boss. It's almost done. I just need to do some effects and some extra scene work, and add some sounds. After that, I expect it hopefully somewhere on Thursday.
And he just came in at the last minute, and that's cool. We'll give him a plug. Dean.
Oh,
what do you got to plug?
I'm the host of Official Palooza, where I look at everything the official company made. And yeah, like Brock said, next episode is Hell of a Boss, and it's part of my season as well. And so look forward to that. And also, number 3 worst movie, Reanimated.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember you reviewed that. Oh. Oh. All right. With that said, guys, on my end, not much to report. I am mainly just focusing on Revenge of the Sith, as you guys can see from the shots I did today. That's why it's taking so long, but it's getting there. We have under 80 shots left. I'm just working around the clock. I got actually a whole week to myself to work on them, so I'm going to work dawn to dusk. But I really want to appreciate everybody coming in. What are you doing?
I'm playing with my sword.
Okay, it looks like
And
you're
I'm on
yourself.
vacation today at Florida.
Yeah. So we'll be back at some point. I'll see if I can coordinate something where we can do a live commentary on my show Storyline. But thank you guys all for coming in. This was a fun stream at 3 hours. I need to get one of these out there. But until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is Big Jack Film signing off. And all these schmucks here who are amazing, subscribe to them. I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.